Can you hear me? Turn my. Got no hot spot now. Defend. Hello. I don't know where he's at. Where you at, my? Where's my eye at? I can't see him. I can't see my eye out there nowhere. What's happening, James? We talked to Eric a while ago. We got to talk to Eric Brandt just a little while ago, Defend. For a long time, twice. It was good to hear him, man. Freaking tyrants in the world. Freaking tyrants, man. Oh, yeah, that was fun too, AK Lady. I got to talk to AK Lady today too on the phone. Where you at, huh? Where's Just Obey at? Just Obey. Where's Just Obey? Must have went and made some coffee or something. Let me in. Where's your volume? Where's your chat? Hello, hello. What's happening? Where you at? Eye on you. Can't hear you. Oh, yeah, the union.
What's going on here?
I kind of went off a little bit there. I went off a little bit, James.
Are you there?
Yeah, I hear you now.
People hear me or what?
Yes,
All
I
right.
can hear you. What's happening?
Yeah, okay. I don't know what the hell was wrong with the mic.
That's all right. I got to tell everybody. We got to talk to
Defend,
Eric
how you
while.
doing? YouTube watcher.
Just Obey is there, y'all.
You can hear us. Good.
Everybody, Just Obey. Other that, or my eye on you's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know where's Just Obey. Oh, she's there.
I see. How's it, everybody? Go ahead.
Down.
Yeah, you got sound now. You can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Can you
I can hear you fine. Yep.
All right, cool.
Yep.
I was looking at the chat. James Barnes said he liked the Union County video. I told him, yeah, I go off there once in a while. Hey, he shouldn't have called me a dog.
But
He said I was barking at him, right? Well, if I was barking at him, that means he called me a dog, right?
yeah.
It ain't time to be
Poor
polite.
farmer,
Hey,
he always barks
Floridians,
at people.
hey, Floridians are naturally polite. They're even polite to their cockroaches. We call them palmetto bugs. Can't help it, man. Hey, even when the old ladies want to call you a dumbass, this is how you can tell if an older Southern lady's calling you a dumbass. She'll look at you and say, bless your heart. If an old lady's ever told you bless your heart, she's calling you a dumbass. That's just the way it is. We used to always say that to him. Well, bless your heart. James, you know what I'm talking about, the bless your heart thing then. If you was born and raised in Florida, James Barnes, I know he knows what I'm talking about. The damn dogs want to go outside and chase the damn coyotes, man. Freaking coyotes out there howling, and they want to go out and chase them. They'd be coyote bait. AK lady, how was it? I'm barking at him. That means I'm a dog. So he sent me out to the wolves. I come back leading the pack.
So how yeah, we seen Blind Justice is out. That's awesome. Just hope he's
we
okay.
got to talk to Eric. We talked to Eric Brandt today, y'all, twice on the phone. Ha ha. Didn't we? Well, my eye on you got to talk, but I listened in.
Yep.
It's good to hear his voice, I'll tell you that. Sucks to have him come from there, though. Trying to railroad our man in there. That's what they try and do. Kangaroo court and a railroad. That's what they're doing.
It's pretty sad that you talk to him, have to talk to him in the jail for just words.
Yeah.
Talking
No victim, no crime.
Case coming up and the crazy shit for his charge really isn't worth the shit. But yet they're going to do what they can do.
That's what they do. They hit you with so many crimes. No jury will find you innocent of all of them. And they don't care if they're even true. They just charge you with them because if they can get one just to stick, then they can hit you with the maximum because you fought them. They don't care if you're innocent or guilty. You fight them, and that's when they try to hit you. You have a right to fight them, but if you do, they're going to hit you with the max and as much as they can hit you with. Unless you're a rapist cop, then you get a good deal. That's why I tell them.
Is anybody on the panel? The link's at the top.
That's why I always tell them about what I get to look at. You know, they worry about me with a camera. I'm worried about them. What do you say? Don't worry no more about his gun than he worries about my camera. He must be awful scared of my camera. And that one cop talking about research why they don't want us filming things. If that's the biggest crock of shit.
Okay, lady.
Hello.
Okay, lady.
AK lady.
Call him.
Hello, guys.
Can
Huh?
you hear me now?
Yes, we
Hello,
can.
how you doing?
We can.
What's the weather like?
Well, we've got a lot of snow in the last week, like 12 plus inches. So I would say it's cold.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah's in here.
There's Jeremiah Raver.
Hi, Jeremiah.
Yeah. Supposed to get here tonight.
Man, I got to go tear
What's
a damn roof
cold,
off tomorrow.
Yeah. YouTube watcher, you can see the chat, can't you? PDF.
Yeah, I see YouTube. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah, PDF can see your chat. You should be able to, YouTube watcher.
It's coming. It's going over.
Yeah, I've been watching chat. That's why I didn't put my camera on, because you got your camera on, you can't really watch the chat. It sucks.
Yeah, same here.
But I got to go tear off a roof tomorrow, man. You guys don't know what work is. I got to rip a damn roof off of a house. You know what I mean? That sucks. I got to go work for a living. I don't work. I need to get a job, they say. No, I need to get a job. I need a position, not a damn job. That's what I need, a position.
You know, you ever notice that the ones that bitch about us not having jobs are the ones that's on the internet and YouTube more than we are?
No shit.
Yeah, on every page bitching to everybody about getting a damn job. Hey, maybe I'll make a video of me tearing part of the roof off. That way everybody can see I work every once in a while. I didn't say I'm getting paid, but I said I got to work. That's the worst part, you know?
Well, maybe
Trying
they're
to go get
participating.
paid. Yeah. Yeah, they're probably county workers sitting there getting paid to do nothing. That's the problem.
It's all the police, all the law enforcement and government workers that's sitting there watching us and commenting and telling us we need jobs.
Yeah, when you walk in there, you
Oh,
see
that's
them all.
right. The prison system down here is hiring like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
Hello, Dustin.
Hey, one thing you can always say that this
Yeah,
is something you can make yourself feel a little bit good about. Check this out. The prison workers is the most depressing job in the United States. That's all we can hope for them, that they all get manic depressant, major manic depressant. That's all I can hope for them. You want to take that job and be a turnkey? I hope you're the saddest person ever walked the face of the earth.
They got this is down here if you want to go to work for the prison system.
Yeah, but after a year, they go up on the taxes for the insurance, and then it takes all the money back.
Yeah. Parking here.
That's what they did.
It's amazing.
Hey, that's what they did to them last year, man. It's hilarious.
What happened, Dustin?
They wanted a raise.
Hey, Big Tim Hill News.
How is Eric today, guys? What all do you have to say?
We just talked about some stuff with Otto. I got to get a hold of Otto here and go over some stuff. I got to print off he wants me to mail him, and a lot of studying I have to do. Just some other things going on. Hey, there's Justin. Come on in. All right, you'll be ready in a few. What the hell happened to you, Dutchman? But yeah, he just talking about a lot of things, Ralph, and he's chipper for where he's at, but he's still not wanting to be there. I don't want to be there either.
When you see that 303 number come in, you might as well run and grab a pen and a piece of paper, because he's guaranteed to give you either a message, some case law to look up, something. Yeah. I just immediately run for a pen and a piece of paper.
The phone calls are the only thing that keep you connected with the outside world,
Oh, absolutely. But he's just, his brain works so fast that I don't think I could ever write as fast as his brain thinks.
They force you that because you only get so much minutes. You have to. You're thinking about that.
Pretty close to my heart and talks about a lot as Otto.
Otto's pretty close
Justin,
to his heart.
Just come on in here when you want to.
He's in there worrying about everybody else. There's a guy in there. They canceled all his phone connections. He can't get a hold of nobody. They're activists. The guy's relatives and activists, and they just basically cut him off from the outside world. The guy's stuck in there now. He can't even contact nobody. He got no money. They just cut you off from the world when they want you to, and they can make any excuse they want.
I asked if he needed anything. He said, "Yeah, send me so much money." And then he says, "Send half to me and send half to the other guy."
That sounds like Eric.
Eric.
That's how he is.
People. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. I gave him a little bit of money that I had saved up for his trip, because it was later in the month, and he hadn't got his. He'd already spent his money for the month. So I gave him a little bit. He turns around and handed almost half of it to Abity. And I was just, it just warmed my heart, because that's how Eric is. That's just how he is. He'd give you the shirt off his back. unless you're a dirty pig. Then
He's
maybe
fighting
not
That's
so
for
much.
it.
everybody.
You know, I've
Fighting for
seen him
everybody.
hand out his last guy.
Yeah.
And he's fighting
He
for everybody's
just-
freedom. The people that he's fighting for are the ones putting him in.
Right.
Okay.
Just like I've said this on
you-
many.
You know, he wants me to send him some. Yeah, he wants me to send him some jury nullification flyers.
Oh, good. But I've said it on other streams, and I'll
Yeah.
say it again.
So I'm
I
gonna
am
send
one of
him
those-
a little bit.
Somebody lagging bad. That must be you, my eye on you. Somebody, am I lagging or who's lagging?
I'm not sure. Can you hear me?
I hear you right away.
Okay.
Sometimes he comes in
My-
like after someone.
Well, I'm not trying to talk over you, my eye on you. What I was
No,
going to
he's
say
having-
is,
Yeah, he's having
No, that-
difficulty.
Everyone's still there.
Dutchman, yeah.
Yeah.
with Eric, as you know, I've come to know him rather well. We've had many, many hours of conversations, and we don't agree on everything. I don't agree with the way that he does some things, but those are his choices to do. He's never harmed anybody doing those things. But the thing about Eric is he is the kind of person that you can agree to disagree with and still be okay. That's one of the biggest things that I respect about Eric. And he tries to handle things calmly at first, you know?
Too bad everybody ain't that way. That's the problem.
Yeah. I mean, it's just,
People want to push you
nobody
like they did
ever has
Brian Johnson.
to agree with anybody, what everybody says.
Well, look how they
No, and you're
did-
never
thing-
going to.
They're all out here fighting out here dealing with tyrants.
Yeah, but-
You just got to give them respect. Eric does. But I tell you, I got a lot of respect.
But look, this is the way it works. Blind Justice sitting in a car, not breaking no law with his girlfriend, wife, whatever. Whether he's on private property or not, he's not breaking any law.
Nothing
The
killing him.
officer shows up and makes the response
Are you
that
fine?
he gets from a person.
I'm fine, but every time you talk,
What are you talking about?
She's talking, and
What was that again? Talk to me. Just obeys, give me orders.
I was trying to tell you the way it works.
I guess
You walk up,
Someone's-
you're
hello?
not breaking in.
not sure
Hello?
if it's me or not. Shouldn't be.
Everything sounds good on my end.
I hear him talking when he talks. I don't know if I can be heard.
Everybody's
you're
loud
out
and
here
Fine,
clear.
now.
PDF.
Yeah, well, like I said, if you walk up, if a cop walks up to you and you're not breaking no law, he will do something that will make your response a crime. How can your response to someone when they walk up to you and you're not breaking any law and they do something that your response is criminal? That's what they did to Blind Justice. Whatever his response was to whatever that cop did, it doesn't even matter because the guy wasn't breaking no damn law. Blind Justice was not breaking a law. The cop had no reason to make any response that he got from that guy. You see what I'm
It's
saying?
unlaw-
How can it be right in anybody's eye that if I'm sitting here not breaking a law, somebody walks up to me and my response to them is a criminal offense when they had no reason to walk up to me as an officer because I wasn't breaking a law? And as far as being suspicious, what did we go through the other day? The cop sat there and said, anybody that he doesn't know is suspicious. What the fuck?
Well, what's weird is, Pokemon
And
has been
especially
out
if
for a
it's
couple of.
Yeah, no, but don't matter what he's doing, he ain't breaking no law. Cop ain't supposed to come harass people that aren't breaking a law.
No, but
They shouldn't do that.
there's kids that are playing Pokemon in that town, and they've got to know where the Pokestops are. There's no fucking way that they don't. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, especially when she told him she was playing Pokemon.
Hey, there's Emo.
He should have just left.
Hey
he
there,
should've just
Emo.
walked away. He
There-
made it whatever he did made that thing a criminal response, and that's bullshit, man. That's totally fucking against everything everybody stands for.
AK
Emo,
lady.
what's up, Emo?
Hello.
Hey, you're saying about the Pokemon Go. If you think that one's
Hey, what do you
suspicious,
think of
look
all
up
this bullshit?
geocaching ones.
Oh yeah, I've
Why
heard.
don't you go out geocaching now and then and you cop rolls up and just tell them, "Oh, we're just looking for a hidden package somewhere around here."
Oh, that's
We
great.
did
Make them
that
think
the
there's
other
some
day.
kind of drug deal going on.
We did that. We found my eye on you. Found something right here in my neighborhood behind a phone box. We left it there, but remember that my eye on you. He pulls this shit up. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
The reason why I should not run this. Where's the box? At? There? Is it up high enough to get the window?
I think he's lagging and we're not. What do you think?
Down here.
I'm getting everybody loud and clear.
Down here.
Same here.
No,
I don't
what the
think
hell?
he's hearing us.
Who? Me?
I think he sounds. Yeah.
Hello?
Can you hear me instantly?
Is that
Are you
better?
hearing me
Yep.
instantly?
Yep.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hello.
Hey, Emo.
Justin.
How you been, man?
I'm doing all right.
That's better than not doing it all.
So, have you been paying attention what was going on with Blind Justice?
Yes, I saw it. It's unbelievable. You know, it's really unbelievable.
Yeah. Pretty sad that you can't sit with your wife in the parking lot without being harassed.
What was sad is the fear that was in her. You could see her shaking and telling him
Yeah.
that she was afraid. That's what's sad to me.
Like Otto's kids all over again every day.
Oh, and I know that just.
You know, I can't watch that.
I
I can't watch
hope-
that video of all those kids. It
I hope that Stephanie has to hear her children scream like that one day, and she can't get to them.
Yep.
I'm not
That's,
wishing any harm
yes,
on
you
the
can.
children, because children will scream like that for nothing at all. So I'm not wishing any harm. I don't want that to be taken wrong, but I just hope that she has to hear her children scream like that one time and not be
Every
able to get
night,
to
all
them.
night when she sleeps, and she'll wake up 100 times and don't get to sleep. That'd be great. That'd be perfect.
There you go, poor dirt farmer. Thanks for filling it in.
Yeah, it's a shame. You
I
know,
don't-
people that are standing up for freedom are the ones that are being put down.
Sus- Well, you're suspicious.
Yeah, we were. We had a camera and they didn't know us. That made us suspicious. So they had to come
One
investigate
suspicious
us.
way to meet me.
I wonder what they found out through their investigation when they walked off. I wonder if they were satisfied with their investigation.
Were you guys still in a rental?
We were, yeah, we were parked right across the street.
Are we
place.
still in the rental? No.
We were though that day.
Yeah.
I said we parked across the street from the place. We didn't even make
Yeah.
it half a block. I was like, damn, it's like Pawnee County all over again.
Walked
They
across
can't
the
even
street.
They said the same shit as Swanee
Walked
County
across the
too.
street.
Did you notice that, my eye
Yeah.
on you? Said the same shit Swanee County said. This is what I like to die, man. This is a secure area. Like, oh no, not Captain Mills again. God dang.
So I can't drive the street. Well, I can't because they park on the fucking street. But you know, you can't even drive up that street because you're in a secure area. So you're gonna get, you're gonna get harassed. Yeah.
The same family's been the sheriff for over 70 years in that town. Wasn't it that town? Yeah, it was that town.
Yep, 3 of them.
One was sheriff for 35 years. He died. His son became sheriff, and I guess he died or is fixing to, but his son's sheriff now. Same sheriff for 70 some years in one little town in Florida. Tell me they ain't controlling that town. And then there's like a mile of prisons, 6 prisons on. I ain't never seen so many prisons in my life. All in one spot. Wasn't there? It's a mile. Rogue walk. You were right. He did park in the media section, and the police came after him down there. I was talking to him. Rogue Nation told me. He said, "Yeah." He said, "I parked down there in the media place." I said, "We were looking for it, but we didn't see it. We was going to get out and walk, but it was dark and rainy and shit. We knew we'd have been in trouble."
Hello, Brooke.
Yeah, when it's not raining, we need to go sometime to these prisons at night and see what they say.
Oh shit!
bro.
They will lose their shit.
I'll get my oil-soaked raincoat, the trench coat, carry a walking stick under it, right? Maybe done shot my ass. Man,
Yeah, go out there in like a ghillie suit or something, and just when you see them coming, just drop to the ground. Don't say a word.
When they ask your
I'm
name,
over.
tell them
This one?
Booksty.
Yeah.
Maybe
Booksty the Futz.
turn them off or something. Because they're still lagging.
What?
They're still lagging.
Yeah.
Oh, go have a mocha.
I tried telling boys down south they got a lot of witnesses around everywhere. Up here,
Yeah,
we're
it's
all
mine,
alone
it's
on
the
a
same
dirt road.
Oh, they're up there.
I just had some Jehovah Witnesses here the other day, and my husband watched me battle them, basically, because that's what you got to do to get rid of them.
You got
I
a
the
just
end
video.
answered
of
the
the-
door naked.
At the end of the door, and I told him, I said, the next time they come, you open that door in your best Southern voice, and you yell, "What? You get your ass back in here!" I said, that will make them go away.
They just walk out there with a camera. Everybody disappears when you pull out a camera.
Well,
I just
they
answer the
stop-
door naked and invite them in.
Then they can
Well,
put-
they stopped me at the end of the driveway while I was snow blowing. Like, I thought
Oh,
they
yeah.
were going to ask for directions or something, and they come all out with their church shit. And I'm like, no, I ain't got time for this.
That's when you tell them, I'll listen while you plow.
That's what I should have said. See, poor dairy farmer, there's another coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, if you had a camera, that'd have been a great video for the page. For sure. I'd have watched it.
Hey, 69,
Anything
Mammy.
you had to say if you're doing my work.
Hello, 69.
They don't come here. I don't know why. I guess they can't find me.
Just them. Let me see.
Well, from now on, if anybody they walk
69,
up,
Mammy.
if they say, "Can I help you?" Say, "Into handcuffs? No, thank you. I'll see you later. I don't need you to make my response a crime to whatever you want." So they made blind justice's response to whatever they did when they walked up to that car. They made his response a crime. They initiated a response and then they criminalized his response. And that's the part I can't even comprehend. I mean, you can't walk up to someone who's not breaking a law and then you make whatever they do a criminal offense and arrest them. Well, how is
Boy,
everybody
when
safe?
when you're asked a question by a deputy, you answer.
That's what that one told me. Remember?
Does it have to be in the same language the question was asked?
No, we need Eric to teach us how to answer all the questions that they ask in French.
I guess Folksy. That's the only answer for everything. Folksy.
Foxty.
Folksy.
Foxty the Fats. And if it's a female, it's Foxty in the Fats. That's why
That's
you
too
keep seeing
hard
me
to
post on
remember.
there. Foxty pig. Fuck the pigs.
Mhm. I just can't even comprehend. How can an officer walk up to someone who's not breaking a law and basically initiate a criminal response from that person by what he asks, which is not legal, what he demands, whatever it is, it's not legal. I mean, how can anybody even accept this in any way, shape, or form? You can't walk up to. How can you do that? I mean, maybe I'm looking at it different, but I'm looking at it like a cop walks up to every American, and whatever he does to this American, the American that's not breaking any law, the cop can do something to you and then tell you what your response back to him was a criminal offense. If he was in the
Hey, Emo,
passenger,
jump in there. Give us some rants. I love those.
Emo, do you hear what I'm saying, Emo? Because I know you people understand, but somebody like Emo could put the words to it like I'm saying it. You know, I just sit here and keep thinking and running it through my mind over and over again. How can they walk up to me and then say what I did was a crime when I'm not breaking the law and make my response the crime? You could say anything, and you could say hello, and they would say, that's a crime, you're under arrest. They can make it up because you're not breaking the law.
Poor dirt farmer. When you do contempt of cop, they're going to make up whatever they want. It all goes back to that. You can beat the charge, but you can't beat the ride.
And that's what
We
they
should
do.
be able, but we're not able to. Those cops were 100% out of line, especially I thought there was de-escalation training. He escalated that within the first couple of minutes, telling him he's going to break their window and shit.
And
I don't
was
know
he
where
banging on it?
de-escalating
Was
training come from.
Did he bang
Well, that's
on it?
their words, not mine.
I thought I heard
Eye
him
on
banging.
you.
I thought something was banging when that video was playing. I was like he banged on the window or something.
Well, he stepped back and was going to smash the window, and that scared the hell out of her. That scared the hell out of me.
Me too. Shit, glass fly in your eye, you'd be fucked up, man. They attacked him. They knew what they were doing when they walked up there. They knew they were going to go up there and fucking attack this guy for no reason.
Hello, Wobbly Boost.
Wobbly.
This is crazy, man. It's getting worse. And you know why it's getting worse? Because it's like I think they know that their time is near. They know people are sick of it. They know people are tired of it. They want to keep it the same way, but it's changing and they don't like it. And they're trying to figure out how to stop it. So they attack. It's like their last hurrah because their time is about over. The
Yeah,
people
YouTube
gonna
watching
be-
the donut shop must have been closed. I just said YouTube watcher, the donut shop must have been closed that night.
We got some frozen donuts in there.
Actually, my eyes on you. You got to get it right. It's the Kopnick store, not the donut shop. The Kopnick store.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Cup Nip store.
That's right.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've loved that saying ever since Pajama Audits came up with that. I think that's an awesome statement. I've loved that. Every time she uses that in her videos, I think it's priceless.
Yep.
I can hardly hear
Yep. She's
Emo.
yeah, Emo, you're a little late on the sound. I'm not sure what's going on. It's hard to hear you, brother. I mean, I can hear you, but barely.
Yeah, I was hearing him, but I had to really stick my ear up close.
But yeah, PJ, it's pretty awesome when she pulls into
Let me switch microphones. I'll be back.
okay.
All right.
But it's awesome when she pulls into Dunkin' Donuts and asks them for PJ Copnip. Or for Copnip, I should say. I added
We
the
speak
PJ.
in
Yeah.
The
I'd
Copnip.
like a dozen cop nips, please.
I think you got to order that by
Yeah.
the pound.
We sticking one of them Amish donuts in the microwave right now.
What's an Amish donut?
I can't
A
tell
little
you.
bit of heaven.
You just don't want to know. Trust me.
I'm a fat girl. I want to know.
It will ruin you forever. 'Cause you'll be ruined
It's
because
just a donut that's made by Amish.
you won't have one. That's why you're going to be ruined. That's what I'm saying. And you'll be like wanting one, and it'll be like you'll know, and you don't want to know because if you know, then you're going to want one, and you're not going to have one because I have it, and it's in the microwave now, and it's a huge, giant, most icing, and it's so good. It's like eating a cake.
Well,
but it's a donut.
I have things that you like. You have things that I like. We can barter.
Yeah, heck yeah. Well, you're gonna have to get a hold of you're gonna have to get a hold of my eye on you on these because he knows a guy that knows a guy. You know what I mean? My eye on you got the connection on the Amish donuts. That's all I can tell you.
I got fish.
Is my sound any better now?
Yes, Emo, I can hear you.
All right.
Hey, she got some good fish up there. My eye on you. You know, you can ship fish like that. Freeze, man. You know what kind of good food they got up there in Alaska? Holy cow, y'all! That's some of the best.
Oh, I
food.
know. My sister lives in Hoona.
Oh yeah.
I know all about it. I keep telling her to send me some. Hoona, that's one of the places where they filmed that damn TV show.
Oh, freaking Alaskan bush people.
Retards are us, you mean?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
I don't know why
I
they take the
finally got kicked off that page.
dumbest.
Yeah. Emo
Oh my
spoke-
God, they're fucking idiots, man.
Oh, there's not one thing about the show that's even
Yeah,
real.
they I guess they tore that town
No.
apart when they were there.
Yeah,
Where'd Jeremiah go?
we don't live like that. I'm just saying. I have a house with like a regular car that I drive to the store where I get my groceries. Those fucking people are
Yeah.
retards. And then we have the Alaska Permanent Fund dividend up here every year, and you have to be here and live here in order to get it. Well, those fucktards were saying that they were here, but then applying for assistance in another state.
Yep.
Yeah, you're real smart. Now you get to pay back all of what we gave you from that, plus you're going to get fined, and now you'll never get another one. So just go ahead and move the fuck out of our state. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Because you're making
that's
us
why
look
they got
stupid.
charged with fraud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fucking
I felt bad
idiots.
for the one guy though. The first episode, they started saying about someone shooting at us. It was a guy shooting Roman candles up at the Discovery Channel helicopter. They were hovering right over top of his
Yeah, he
house.
ended up going to
Yeah, he got felony
yeah.
charges and everything.
He ended up going to jail for that. Hey
Poor
Sarah,
guy.
how you doing?
Hello,
Yeah,
Sarah.
he just made the
can,
show more
screw up
interesting.
people.
Well, I read a story one day out there about Alaska, how all the cops in the little towns were felons because they couldn't get nobody to work there. I forget how
Yeah,
many-
well, they're not. They, like I told you earlier today, they don't actually carry guns. They're village safety officers, so most of them are related. And yes, a lot of them are not so good
Putting their
because, like,
cousins in handcuffs.
well, their cousin brother, maybe.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
but
whatever works. I mean, you got to
Tommy-
get it somehow.
When the
Emo's
cop is
allowed
a
to talk.
felon- When the cop is a felon for a worse crime than what he's arresting somebody for, and he's still got a badge, there's something wrong with that picture.
Yes, I'm here, guys, but sometimes I just listen and let the other people talk. I don't want to hog the mic all the time or walk on people. I know that
Hey.
goes on. I know that goes on in a lot of panels, so I try not to step on anybody while they're talking. You know what I mean? It's trying to be respectful. So I am here, guys. I didn't disappear.
We hear
No,
you, Elmo.
you're fine. Just you want You want to jump in and rant? Go ahead. I want to sit here and laugh. Hey, why didn't you take the rental car back with the things on the tires?
I don't know, because I wanted to keep them.
You
should have left it
here. I got glow in the darks too.
You should have left it just one, Emo, just so somebody could have had a laugh that day when they had to air up the tire and be like, no, that's some funny shit.
There's a whole bunch more where they came from, right?
I told
Now you
my
gotta
on
glow
you
in the
earlier
dark ones
today
now.
he needs to make a giant one that fits over top of a ball hitch.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, I went and somebody we know, they had one on their tire, and it went to Walmart and it was a glow in the dark. And some lady got out and yelled and said, "Hey, you got a penis on your tire."
Hey, my on you.
And then he had
Defend-
a middle finger on the back.
Tell Defend
Is
what
that-
I did with the one I had. I set it up in front of the camera. What happened today when I had that one that I
Yeah, it kept pointing out to the officers in the video. Said that's what I was typing in there. See, look, he's showing a bunch of dicks.
It was like when I was holding the live cam, I was moving the camera back and forth. So I made a copy of it because it was like an hour and some long. So I was doing a live thing, and I set the camera up there to show the live, and it was like it was moving back and forth. And I wasn't touching it; it was sitting on the table. But every time the camera moved, the dick was pointing straight at the officer above it. So it was like going back and forth from one top to the other. When they started talking, it was like dick, 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 dick.
It's called smart. That's a smart penis.
It was hilarious because we're sitting there watching it do it, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. You know what I mean? It was just sitting there. It was funny as hell. I like to laugh. Hey, at least we got a good laugh out of that because
Hey,
he
Richie.
pissed me off that day.
I just wondered if he was watching them live. He
Hopefully he was. Maybe he'll learn something. He didn't learn nothing that day.
Yeah, so I'll have to go out and check out that video if it's still up, PDF.
Yeah, it was a live I did today, I think. It was a long live, too. I was out there ranting about blind justice, how they can walk up to you and then make up a crime because you're not committing a crime when they walk up to you. An officer doesn't have a right to really walk up to you and then say whatever your response is to whatever he says to you. He's initiating a response and then charging you a criminal offense for your response. There's no fucking way that can be possible. It's just no way. That's against all of our rights. That's everything, man. That's just wrong.
Yeah, it's just like they come out and they see you out there with a camera and you're suspicious. They ask you if they can help you. Well, fuck no, you can't help me.
I like
And
James.
then they escalate it from there. They won't.
I love it when James asks him to go get him a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I don't think about them things when it happens. I don't know. My mind goes, and then poor farmer, he starts telling him. The guy says, "Praise the Lord."
Yeah.
He starts giving him this 5,000 stuff, and I had to walk away. It was too funny. I started laughing. I couldn't stay there, and he couldn't stay close enough. The cop just tried to give him the religion thing, and he didn't like it.
Well, apparently he needs Jesus every week to forgive him for what he did to the people all week long.
I wonder if
Something else I was going to ask I was going to ask the guy in charge there. Go ahead, PDF.
I said, wonder what part he liked the least, the goodbye Felicia part or the what part do you like the worst? He was still mad when we went in there. His face was red, beat red, man. He was pissed.
You got that right, Richie's. But yeah, the captain told the guy that he was telling the guy, "Let's go, leave him alone." I think he knew once, I give him a little bit of understanding that we knew the law, and he wanted that guy to quit and go in, but that guy he disobeyed order more.
And he was the underling, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, Richie's. That's what I said about Blind Justice earlier, is they escalated that extremely fast. Extremely. I mean, they were going to knock her window out and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, you're right.
Comply or die in this day and age.
Yep, in this
See,
day
that's
and
the
age.
thing is, they're supposedly taught de-escalation, but their de-escalation is to escalate it above everything that you do and just to keep escalating it so that they have the power to push you down. But it don't work sometimes, and it pisses them off. And that's not the way it should be. They should be de-escalating
You don't understand.
the situation.
Hey, let me explain this to you real quick because I've already researched this. De-escalation does not mean be more calm than you are. De-escalation means once they come up to you and they approach you in a certain manner, let's just go from a 1 to 10 scale. If they start out at a scale 2 or a scale 5, if you come back with them at a scale 6, they're supposed to go to a scale 7. They're supposed to keep above you. And that's their de-escalation is to stay stronger and more over assertive than you are. So not however you come to them, they're going to be a little bit stronger. That's what they're taught. Then is that de-escalation? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
that's
YouTube
what they're
watcher. I do. I talk this all the time, but you know what? When you're out there, your mind just starts racing, and I get angry and just say things that sometimes don't even know what the hell I say. Those Suns reports, but yeah, it's tough when you're out there and you're faced with those guys. I mean, I don't get around here like it did in Rockwall, though. I didn't even have to have a cop around me there, and it was bad.
Well, they wanted to stab you in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In the alley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Rockwall, when you get there, it's just it's a very different atmosphere. I said at a convenience store the first time I probably seen more cops than I've seen in 3 weeks. They're just everywhere. And it's a shame what they do.
It's
They
the
arrest
money
people
machine.
for
We're destroying their money machine.
It's all money.
The machine is the system. The system is the American government. It's a money machine. It's flowing just fine. And anybody that steps up and tries to slow down their money machine, they got to get rid of. Eric Brandt's trying to slow their money machine down because he's trying to spread freedom. They don't like it. They can't arrest people for what they're arresting people for if someone like him speaks up. Because people are going to say, okay, well, damn, they're not supposed to arrest us for this. Somebody spoke up, it brought it to attention, they stopped doing it. It interferes with their money machine. They can't stop that. It's their last ditch effort to fight. To keep people like Eric and anyone else that tries to stick their head above the sand, they're going to try to cut it off.
Well, it's all, everything's for profit these days. They run them like businesses, everything. Prisons are privately owned. There's private owned police stations. Hell, these companies now are getting the authority to be cops. I mean, they have to make money. So the only way they can make money is to run shit that ain't supposed to be.
They won't arrest the rapist cops very long. They let them back out on bond, no problem.
Well, yeah. That's dirty money. They don't want that money.
How do they all come up with $150,000 to be out in an hour? Come up with ungodly bonds or ungodly would be ungodly for us, but they pay it like no problem. They're out within an hour.
Well, the union probably bails them out.
So I wondered.
I mean,
That'd be an
the union-
interesting thing to look at.
I wouldn't doubt the union. The union has something to do with it. Yes.
I didn't even looked at no stories until a little while ago, like 3 days ago. There was 2 more Texas cops busted for raping little kids or whatever. And then today or yesterday, there was some more. And then today I didn't even look. So I know there's some more. So if I tried to go do stories on rapist cops for the days that we were going out walking around, there's probably be 6, 8, or 10 rapist cops in one story again, because I haven't done any stories like that. I even looked at that. We've been out running around filming places, having fun. You know what I mean? So it's ungodly how many they're busting. They say they only get 1 in 10. So how many of them are there out there? It ain't safe for women.
Yeah,
to
that's
leave the
about
house.
right, Dusty.
They're freaking raping men and dogs too. That's just
Yep.
one plot. You know?
How? Why? What?
When? Where?
No.
I got over
Just
600
no.
stories.
I know PDF, and it makes me ill because you're usually one of the first ones that pop up in the morning, and I love you, dude, but I can't listen to yours the first off, man. I just can't.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Believe me.
I gotta have
I'm just
coffee
talking to-
first.
Hey, this is for me. This page isn't. I don't make nothing off of it. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm making money off this page. So this isn't for. I share it with everybody that can stomach it, basically. But this is a page for me because I can use this story now. You know, I can walk around and say, now look, this is what's going on, and you want to bother me for walking up a public street, and I can sit there and tell them these stories. We could sit in there and talk about it for 2 days probably, and I can tell them every story I did and all about it. Probably how much time they got, how much their bond was. I probably can't get the dates too close, but I can tell them it was within the last 6 damn months, and I can pretty much tell them every damn story. We're talking about 600 damn stories. I can probably tell every one of them right now to everybody in here. I can tell you one after another, not in a row or in order or anywhere close, but I can pretty well probably tell you every one of them. That's sick. I can't,
Right?
you know, and they don't want to hear it, but I'm ready to tell them. They don't want to let me talk. They'll stop me. They'll, walk away, but I'm ready to tell every one of them the story I meet from now on forever, because that's what's going on. They all act like they don't know. Well, I'm fixing to tell you. I'll tell you about the prison guard that gouged his eyeball out. I can tell you about all the ones they did. It's unbelievable what they're doing, but they don't want to hear these stories. They want to, drag a blind man out of his damn car. What about all the cops that are raping people up in North Carolina? They don't want to hear about that, do they? And that's what everybody says. I mean, even Rice Crispy says every time I talk to somebody and ask me why I'm doing it, I tell them to go to Poor Dirt Farmer's page. I said, well, hell, if everybody else tell them to come to my page, I might start telling everybody about my page too. So it seems like they don't want to hear it, though. I tell them
no.
the ladies, the men, the children, I don't care who it is. If they're standing there, they're going to hear it, because that's the problem. Nobody wants to hear it. Well, that means I have to tell them so that they have to hear it. Now they know it. They can pretend they didn't know it, but they heard it now. Have I told everyone I came in contact with the last few days on all my videos? You see what I'm saying? It was a planned assault. That's what I want to do. So if they don't want to, like I say, I don't get a lot of views, but I built a story to tell.
Well, I agree. The story's there.
Now I'm going to tell it wherever I go. They want to say I'm a criminal. They want to say I'm doing wrong. I'm baiting them. Well, they tell me I bait them, but I ain't baited nobody. I'm just building a story. I'm like a journalist. Now I'm going to go out and tell my story of what I built. That's the problem. Nobody wants to hear it, but I'm going to make them hear it. If they ever walk up to me and accost me for anything when I'm not doing nothing wrong, they're going to hear this story over and over and over and over forever. Somebody
Richie's
gotta
Restorations. You from Georgia? I said Restorations. Are you from Georgia?
I don't know why she can't hear you. I heard you just fine. Tell her to drink another mocha.
Yeah. Now he said peach instead of preach, so I figured I'd throw a little at him.
Thanks to
The now I forget what the hell I was going to say. So while I'm thinking about it, we got quite a few people in here. Make sure everybody goes and subscribes to everybody. I don't care who you are out here. We all should have 1,000 subs. So
thanks,
just
YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, I was saying thanks to YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Don't worry.
YouTube watcher.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Don't stop. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I
Thanks,
got the
Dylan.
ranting again, man. You were talking about somebody ranting. We was wanting to get emo ranting. You got me fucking over
Yeah.
here ranting.
Yeah, come on, Emo. Jump in here.
Yeah, emo.
I don't know. I'm
Start-
just too
start-
tired to. I'm too tired to
Oh, yeah?
rant right now.
Well,
But
just ran off of what I said or something.
Miss O'Fay is asking me about a picture. Don't forget to take a picture or something. What is she talking about? I'm
Yeah, I
lost.
was going. You were supposed to send me a picture. I was going to print a picture and send you. Remember?
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean a 3D picture? Okay, I
Yeah.
haven't figured out which one I want to have done yet. Okay, now I
Yeah.
know. what she's
Okay.
talking-
Well, don't forget, man. All right.
Here come Odin trying to start shit. Why you want to start shit, Odin? From the balances, they're talking shit. Who gives a shit what fucking Unbalanced got to say? Go tell Tony or Anthony over there. Nobody
He ain't
gives a
hearing
shit.
you. He ain't hearing you. I just took him out.
Fucking Odin, man. He always want to start shit. You know, we're in here having a little bit of fun, talking about fucking things. Got Odin. We want him to talk. You know, we want to give him his, you know, and then Odin gonna come up in here with his dumb ass shit, talking about, oh, come over there. They're talking about you. Fuck
Don't
that.
worry
He
about it, Emo. Fuck them people.
That motherfucker, fuck them, man. Fuck them. I ban all them son of a bitches from my room. I don't want none of them motherfucking troll ass bastards. See, now I'm all fired up again. The shit
Odin
pisses
just
me
got
off.
hit with Thor's mighty banhammer.
Bam! You're gone, Odin.
All
Fuck
right,
that,
well,
man. I don't have time for them people, man.
Yeah, well, it's
seeing
okay
that
to have fun, HBO Matt, but not at the mercy of any particular person. I don't go for that shit for
attack
nobody.
One person forever. It's like they're fucking bullies, man. And you know, Odin, you don't. I mean, Emo, he can sit here and have fun. He don't have to be hammered by them people. You want to go somewhere they're talking bad about you. That's just where I want to go. Why would I want to waste my life on a
exactly.
bunch of idiots? There's other people. I could go watch Wrights Crispy. You know, I mean, he just got arrested. I could go watch Rogue Nation. I could give News Now South Florida my time. I'm not going to waste my time on people like Unbalanced and click on his page ever. I've never watched any of them trolls ever. None of them. I've never clicked on their page. I have no interest, and I won't ever. I don't care what they say or do about me. You can put pictures of me naked out there. I don't care. I'm not coming to look. I don't want to know what they do. I'm not allowing them in my room. I got a bunch of good people. When I go live, I turn everybody that I talk to a lot, like Perth out here, you know, I talk to her a lot. You know what I mean? People I've talked to for a long time. Everybody gives good comments. Teresa R., she's a piece of shit right there. They should boot her fucking ass out of here. She ain't nothing but a damn troll. She got about 15 fucking names. She wants to come in and start shit with everybody. I mean, you don't have to boot her out. You can let her sit in here and suffer, because that way everybody knows who she is.
Oh,
She's a
well, you kind of took that one back a little too late.
Oh, God. She's another fucking troll. She'll be back with another name. She's got fucking 10 names. They all do. They call her something Rotten Crotch is her name. I'm Mary Jane Rotten Crotch, and like I said, that's
Cock juggling thunder cunt.
You know,
Mark
I don't
W.
know.
Where's naked
You know,
pictures, man?
They just want
Looks
to
like-
come in the rooms, start shit. They don't want to donate nothing of their time to anyone. They don't want to help no one. They want to, we're going to research people to find out if we can find out any criminal things against them and make them look bad on YouTube. And we'll make stupid videos of them and we'll go in their rooms and troll. You know, everybody say, oh, well, you're losing clicks and views. Fuck a click and view. I'm about fucking for real. I'm about trying to do something that makes a difference and not argue and fight with their dumbasses. But some people want them in their rooms. I ban them from my rooms, but I'm done. I'm not going to keep going. I'd rather let Emo talk. Where is he still out there?
Yeah, I'm here. I hear you. I know it.
You hear what I'm saying, Emo? I mean,
yes, I know exactly what you're saying.
That's how I think.
And
But
that's
I'm
why
just
that's why some of my subscribers are bitching at me, telling me to stop beating the trolls.
yeah.
And that's
I'm
why
just
I'm
a
getting.
dumb country boy. I don't know nothing.
Best thing to do, Emo, is just
Hey guys,
get them the hell out of there and let them go.
I'm gonna dip out and grab something to eat.
Okay.
Peace, everybody.
All right. Take
Have
care.
a good one.
Okay, lady. Thank you.
Later.
But
If I offended anybody, well, like I said, I'm not in it to make everybody happy. I'm in it to make the people that want to help make a difference happy. You know?
no,
But,
my eye on you. If I give you a link to a YouTube channel, can you post it in your room? Because there's a video that you guys should check out. It was his last audit or his last police watch. You know what the cops did to this guy?
What?
This guy has an electric bike, like Eric had the electric trike, but this guy has a regular electric bike. And he goes out, does auditing and cop watching. Well, 2 nights ago, they pulled him over and said, well, gave him tickets for not having proper lighting on the bike and riding the bike at night, right?
Yeah.
So they gave him tickets for that. Last night, he goes out cop watching, right? And the cop says to him, get up on the sidewalk. Get on the sidewalk. Don't stand there in the street. So he takes his bike and he puts it up on the sidewalk and he's sitting on the bike. The cop finishes writing the ticket on the person he pulled over, comes over to the kid sitting on the bike and then gives the kid a ticket for riding the bike on the sidewalk. After the cop told him to put the bike on the sidewalk. Then, after that, they impounded the kid's bike last night. That happened live on YouTube.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. Are you able to post it in the chat here, Emo?
I can't post it in your regular room because I'm not a mod, but
I don't even know how the hell you do that on this thing.
I know I can send it to one of you guys in the private chat. You guys might be able to forward it over.
No, you
You can post in the private chat, can't you?
can't.
Yeah, just posted
there you
it in the private chat.
Yeah.
My damn dog come back, blood all over his face, cut. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. The motherfucker. You can't, man. I told you the coyotes was out there, right?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Kevin R?
I shouldn't have let him out.
It's got to be a blast sitting there and listening to Emo sometimes.
Wobbly Boost was trying to come in.
Yeah, I'm here, Peter. Yeah, good to see you, bro.
Okay.
Hey, Redneck, fuck you.
Oh, there he is.
That's a bunch of bullshit. See ya. It's a bunch of
Get them
fucking
out of here.
shit.
Fuck them damn trolls, man. I blocked their ass. They don't need to be ever. I don't associate with them. I'm not gonna watch them. I don't need them watching my page, commenting. What they do though, here's what they do to me. They hardly ever come and bother my page, but when every once in a while one will come in, I ain't gonna bother naming them. But then they'll comment on every single person that leaves a comment, a good comment. They'll come in and leave a bad comment on their comment to try to get people to be afraid to leave a comment on my page. I just ban them. I warn them first, stop doing it. Stop trolling my page. You want to say something to me, say it. Don't say it to everybody that's leaving comments. Unless we're having a discussion with them. You know what I mean? But you don't have to put them down.
Yeah, that's weakness, mate. You're right.
Well, the only thing I will say about comments on YouTube videos is you got to be careful, because I noticed one little trick that my haters are doing. They'll say something like that's borderline. You know, you'll approve the comment, you'll let it go on your YouTube channel, you'll approve the comment because it wasn't too bad, and then after you approve the comment, they'll go back and edit the comment to something nasty. I've seen people do. You
Yeah.
put your comments on approve, and then you approve a comment. It might all seem nice when you approve it, but then they'll go back and edit that comment and change it into something nasty. I've seen that done a few times.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Hey, there's Cool Joe in the house. How you
That's
doing?
why all my comments are
Hey,
nasty right off the bat.
now check this out. I don't care everybody knows because everybody knows my name, but see the pot leaf with W.E. Holiday? That's my name. I thought that guy was a troll trying to troll me. Now, if he shows up to be a troll, I still will be surprised because he told me his name is Wayne or something like that. So I booted him out of my room. I had everybody blocking him, and hell, he's innocent. He just got the same name as me.
Hey, Justin Justice. Porter Farmer has talked about that plenty of times. He's not afraid to talk that shit.
Hell, all I gotta do is click on my PayPal, send me $1. You'll have my name. I ain't hiding. They got me in all the newspapers around here at least half a dozen times. They got signs printed up. They got signs printed up in yards that say, "Boy, get your ass out of here. Who the hell do you think you are?" They got signs all around town with that on there about me.
I ended up blocking Lenley Lang on my stream the other night, half drunk, thinking it was an imposter, Lenley Lang. But it was a real one.
Hey, Kevin R., you really want to try that? You really want to try that, Kevin R.?
Hey, that's Emo's guy.
Huh?
Yeah, that's Emo's buddy.
Oh, he's telling him it's bedtime, honey?
No, Kevin R is one of my trolls. He tells everybody he lives with me, but he doesn't. He's a troll.
Oh, he's a troll. What?
You
You need to tell me that,
We'll just
Emo.
take care of him.
I'll block him from my page too. I seen Kevin R out there a lot. I'll block his punk ass too. Fuck that.
Well,
Watch this shit,
just-
man.
You see somebody email you don't like in here, fucking tell me about it.
You tell us,
Oh, why
Emo.
did you
Go on, man.
Hey, ho. Why did you block Joe Cool? I like
You blocked Joe Cool. The real
Who
one.
blocked
You
Joe
blocked
Cool?
him.
Oh,
No.
Oh, that's funny as hell. He'll love that.
How the hell you unblock him?
You
Was
just
that-
go to the dots and go unblock while he's still in the room. You can just unblock him straight away.
I don't have the fucking dots.
Or was
you got
that a
the
fake
phone.
Joe Cool? I mean, I wonder who did that.
No, I just checked. That's his real channel. That's him.
Hell, I go to banned guests, it tells me nobody. That fucking. I mean, I'm sure it was an accident. Somebody must have hit. Damn.
Well, Joe Cool, if you're listening, we still love you. We'll figure it out.
It was hidden by me. I must have hit the wrong person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He got blocked, and I didn't want him blocked. I didn't do that on
Yeah,
purpose.
because I was hoping Joe Cool would come up. He's a cool dude. I like him.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know how to fucking get him unblocked.
Hang on, I'll figure it out.
Son of a bitch. This is only the second time I ever used this damn app. And
Yeah, that's definitely the real Joe Cool. I checked straight away because I
oh
thought
no,
he
it's
must-
Joe Cool. He comes in
Yeah.
my shit all the time, man. Fuck. I love Joe Cool.
Unless when they were trying to block one of the other trolls.
Yeah. My
hit him
wife's
by mistake. They might have hit him by mistake.
yeah,
Might
Joe.
have been this
Yeah.
one.
He got caught on a rich backswing.
I'm trying to find it in my on YouTube to see where the hell it's at. I don't remember.
So then go to your blocked users section from your Google account. You'll see a list of accounts you've blocked across Google products. To unblock someone, next to the person's name, select remove.
Hang on, I know where you can find it. Give me a second. All right.
Joe Cool, if you're listening, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
All right. I'll put a link in the back room. Go to this link.
Okay.
This is where you can find people you have who are banned from your channel.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Emo.
It should work on your end. I mean, it will
Right.
add more numbers and letters to it when you go there. Automatically, Google will change it because it's unique to everybody. But the general link to get there is there.
Yeah, but it tells me no users are currently blocked. What the hell is that? Is there a block section on this program? Well, I go into there. It tells me banned guests, no banned guests. So what the hell happened?
All right, so you're
don't
on
get
the you're on the page that I just showed you, right?
Yep, it tells me no guests are banned, and I got a whole bunch of them. I got shitloads of them.
Do you
Oh,
see
wait
it?
a minute.
Do you
It come
see?
up on the wrong. I got to go to my regular account.
Right,
No.
that's what I was
the hell is
saying.
going on?
Make sure you're on your My Eyes on You account. You got to click the icon on the corner and select My Eyes on You.
It still says no current users are blocked. What the hell is that?
Okay, because normally that's where it would be.
Or it could be in the YouTube block list. The YouTube studio block list.
All right, wait a minute. And did you check your Creator Studio? That's another place it might have went. In your hidden users in your Creator Studio.
Yeah. Come on, give me the thing.
I'm just trying to tell you the two places I know the stuff goes into.
Are you doing this from your computer or your phone?
I'm on my computer. You can only run Streamlabs from a laptop. Okay, so now I'm in the studio.
Yeah, go to your community tab and you'll see on the settings and then your community tab.
There we go. Moderators. Hidden users. Where the hell is Joe Cool at?
Are you sure you blocked him from the Streamlabs and not from the YouTube?
Well, I'm in Streamlabs. Yeah, that's where it happened at. But
Yeah, you should be able to see all the other idiots you blocked too. I mean,
yeah, I do. And actually, some of the ones that was blocked in here tonight, I'm seeing, but I don't see. Joe is backstage, she said. Is Joe backstage? Yeah, he is. What the hell? Hey, there's
What
Joe
the fuck?
Cool.
It's like that. It's like that. We're not cool anymore. It's like that.
How the hell did you get unblocked? I blocked you, I guess, by
I
accident.
think
trying to
I'm
get that other
blocked. I've been
fucking-
talking in chat. Can't nobody see me. I think I'm hidden.
he was
how the
popping a
fuck
bunch
are you
of
hidden?
trolls, Joe, and he got you by accident.
Yeah,
I think
don't
I'm
know.
hidden, bro. Let me put something in chat. Tell me if you can see me.
No.
No, we can't
I
see
think you
you.
got him blocked on YouTube.
I've been unable to unblock people.
Real OG.
Oh, there it
you
is.
are,
Now I
Joe.
see
Cool.
him.
Now I see you in chat.
All
Awesome.
right.
Hey,
If somebody was talking, I can't hear him anymore.
Yeah, here we are. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Cool, yeah. No, everybody else stopped talking.
Okay, all right. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
not much. How you doing,
Baby
Joe?
Cal, Dylan, what's going on? Perth, hey, baby. Lenley, love you, girl. Chump. Ed, what's the business? Sarah, you can see me, baby. I see you too, Nickas. I got a real OG PDF. My nigga Kevin is in here. Oh, stop it. All right, y'all got some players in here. Somebody say naked pictures?
Yeah, wait.
What's going on, guys?
So how you doing, Joe Cool?
Kevin, y'all block Kevin. That's my guy.
Yeah, it's the second time.
That's the second time? Unblock him. Kevin, behave. Unblock Kevin. Kevin, behave.
My eyes got a zero tolerance policy. Any type of troll,
Yeah.
good ones, bad ones, all of them gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if he stays being Habe, I don't care. But he's going to go in here and talk shit, and especially with somebody that has some health issues and talk about that crap. I don't take that.
Yeah, that sucks. Usually though, he's just funny and having fun. He cracks so many jokes on me. It's stupid. I think it's fun and funny.
Well, I mean, it's certain parts of it can be okay. I don't mind that. It's just that
hurtful shit is not okay. If he's being hurtful, that's not okay.
Yeah, no, I don't.
But
take
normally that nigga done crack more jokes on me. I wish I wrote half of them down. That shit's so funny.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, you're the gifted jokes a lot of times, man, and they're funny. They're not usually, they don't go personal. I don't like the personal stuff.
Right? I think so. I agree. That personal shit. All I said was I was roommate with Emo. That's funny. That's funny. Wait, who's on panel? Because ain't no labels up here. I see Wobbly, and I see Eye on You. But who else is that up there? I ain't heard nobody speak yet.
Which one?
Well, Emo's in here.
Right. Emo?
Yeah, that's Emo. The wolf.
Cool. I'm here.
Okay, who's that in the middle?
The Dutchman.
The Dutchman. I don't think I met you yet, man. Nice to meet you. Who just popped up left of me?
That's Port Art Farmer.
PDF, baby. What's good?
What's happening?
PDF.
I couldn't believe they blocked it, but they were trying to block the dude that was ragging on Emo. That guy, Kevin R., he coming in here and he's trying to rag on Evo. And like they said, what's his name? He come in here and try to pull his little old game, which, what was his name? I forget him every time. Odin come in here trying to rag getting Emo.
Odin's my guy.
But check us out, Joe. Emo's in here and he's having a good time. Odin want to come in here and say, "Hey, Emo, they're talking bad about you over an Unbalanced room." And Emo don't want to put up with that shit. So as soon as he comes in there and starts that shit, it's like he wanting to start shit, and that's not what this is about. For what we're doing right now, So and then Teresa R. want to bring her ass up in here, and as soon as she pops, this ain't a game for what we're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. We got this thing going on. We got the Swanee Predator Hunters. We got all these freaking crooked cops going on, all this bullshit, and we're talking. And
we got
blind judge.
We got you. We got you doing fucking audits now. I saw you do that audit, Joe. Oh my God! Yeah, okay. I think Eye on You was with you, right? Was that with you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all killed it. PDF. I had no fucking idea you were that talented. I've been watching your shit with the cops and shit. I had no idea you were that talented.
It was
oh my goodness, you had them niggas in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
I've been telling
you did. He did.
I've been
building. He did. He was so pleasant.
You know what I mean? I've been building this story. Now I want to tell it.
Yeah.
You were so pleasant and so polite. They didn't know what to do with you, and you still got your point across as well. And by the way, can I ask you guys, and maybe tonight is not tonight, and I don't want to trigger anybody or piss anybody off, but I'd like you guys at some point to reconsider some of those cats, you know, that you're talking about, because I don't know if you're aware, but they're in A Balance room right now, and they're sending, what's the nigga name, Dave? I think King 9 is what he calls himself. He must have been having some problems somewhere, I don't know, but they moneyed up, and they're sending him up, putting him on a fucking train. Joe Cool, you're funny. Sarah, I love you, baby. And they're putting him on a train, and they're putting him up in a DDT crib. They're over there doing good, fine things right now. So, yeah, okay, maybe they, I don't know, maybe you cats don't get along, but I'd like you to reconsider them. A person that's all bad could not be doing what they're doing right now. You know what I'm
it's just
saying?
like Kevin R here. You know, he's in here and it's all about emo. He's living with emo and all that other horse shit. You know, I don't like that. I don't like, you know, there's 5 people on this panel. Let's talk to 5 people, not just one person.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna keep my eye out on Kevin. If I got a wrench in this room, I'll pop Kevin myself. But don't ban people. Pop them. Give them
like
300.
Kevin R has never lived with me. He's been trolling me for a while. So.
It's a joke, baby. Do you not have a sense of humor? And if it's not time to joke, pop him.
Joe, check this out. You know, the first person that we caught with Swanee County predator hunters, they offed themselves the next day. This ain't no joke. He was a high dollar postal service worker in Altoona, Pennsylvania. I put him on my page. The next day, he offed himself. We don't joke around.
My God, I think you told me that. I think you told me that. If not you, I think somebody else told me. If not you,
we're doing. You know, everybody's it's all game, it's all jokes, it's all clicks and views. That ain't what it's about for us. We're trying to get a message out. You know, and it's like
PDF.
They're trying to.
Can I say that? Can I say PDF?
Huh?
That in some ways, I don't know, man. I'm just happy to be up here with you, man. You know, I've walked along the side of the river with you a million times. I've watched you with the dogs and the animals and shit. It is just, I should say, an honor to be up here with you. You don't
try to make people feel bad, Joe. You don't come out
here. I do not.
You know, if someone's homeless, you're not going to sit there and rag on them for being homeless. You know, I've never heard of Odin or none of them helping anybody. So if they're actually,
I'm telling you, they are helping right now. They have been up for 2 days trying to put this nigga on a train and get him a better life. The man missed the train.
Hey, why would he say that? Why would he come in and try to tell Emo, hey, they're talking bad about you over there in an unbalanced room, because they want to get over there so they can talk bad about him. That's not, to me, helping what he was trying to do here, and all the other things he does. You know, that's not helping nobody. If he is helping,
I'm telling you, they're helping.
I'd be surprised.
They're helping somebody right now. Go in AB room and look. Them niggas been live for something like a day and a half, and they raised the fund to put this chump on a train, put some money in his pocket, and get him somewhere. They're in there being peaceful. Nobody's giving shit. Nobody's being a dick except some nigga named PS1. And they so fucking into that free speech, damn it, they won't even let me time that nigga out. Them niggas is good, man. I don't know what happened where you cats don't get along, but there's some good in them cats, man. Please give them a second look. Respect means to re-inspect, means to look at again. Whatever feelings you held about them niggas, give them another look. Look at what they're doing in AB room. Before that, DDT had a stream. They're doing good right now.
Okay, DDT. That's the one who he's the one supposedly snitched out Eric, right?
Yes, he's claiming responsibility for snitching out Eric, and I call him a friend. And you know, Eric's the friend. I done spent the night at his crib. You can imagine the shit I get for fucking with DDT. Not only that, every nigga you mentioned, AB, Odin, fucking that, everybody you mentioned, I get shit for fucking with. But I am wise, and I'm telling you, they are worth it. They are worth it.
Yeah, Rat Rod Nation, same one come in there and ragged on me. But hey, check us out.
Yeah,
I
he's
went
a,
in K9.
Rat Rod's a dick. Rat Rod's a dick. No, I'm kidding.
I got his ass blocked too because he come in there talking all his shit on my. All them ones, I don't play with them. I don't have time to read their bullshit because there's too much serious shit I can spend time with. Like I say, I can watch Rice Crispy, Rogue Nation, News Now, South Florida. Lee Watch. There's so many people I can just put my focus on their time to where I don't have time to focus on the negativity that these guys are bringing out by what they're saying and doing. I went in K9's room. I can go in there the other night. I went in there and let me see. Rick Crew was in there. Oh, Unbalanced Tony, Anthony, he was in there. DDT was in there.
Oh, you cats are enemies. You guys are enemies. I can tell. You guys got beef. You got history or something.
Hey, I popped up in there. And what the people were saying at near the end of that was, damn, poor Dirt Farmer owned DDT tonight. DDT's Dirt Farmer's bitch tonight because that's how I treated him. And everybody in the comments.
I don't, a PDF. I don't think
So
that's
I go
cool.
off-
You ain't gaining no points with me from telling me that shit.
No, I'm
Tell
saying
me
I
that
go off-
DDT. Tell me that Peter Porter Farmer helped him, made him a better person. You don't get no cool points with me because you treated
No.
somebody like a bitch.
No, he started on me first. And and when he did, I went ahead and played the game right back with him. And he didn't like it.
All right. That's different. That's different, PDF.
You
That's
go watch
different.
the video. You go watch the video. I'm sure it's still up. It's a live video. Rick Crew was in there. He didn't disrespect me none. Unbalanced, he disrespects me right away. So as soon as he
You just
disrespects
called.
me,
Yeah. You've heard the saying of you probably heard me say this. It's an African proverb. He said it says, if a child is not accepted by the village, he will burn it down to feel the warmth from its flames. I'm saying, do not just kick these niggas out. It's gonna start a fight, nigga. You're gonna set their village on fire. They're gonna set yours on fire. You get what you put out. Show them niggas some love. Be tolerant. Be patient. Maybe things then can change. But just cut niggas off, I don't see the logic in it.
I like fire. Fire fun.
I see Mars in the chat. What's up, baby? Oh, sis
understand what
Cindy.
you're
Hey,
saying
baby.
because-
CFW. Hey, baby. The fan. What's up, you big old pimp? Zaga, the smartest nigga in the world.
Oh my God,
Mike,
we got
what's up,
CFW. How you doing, dear?
CFW in the house. Zaga is some type of genius. He's from that mythical land of Canada that doesn't exist. But that jump is brilliant. She can tell you U.S. laws, Australian laws, European. That nigga's brilliant.
Hey, I understand what you're saying, Joe. You cut them off, they can't never come back and learn.
Yes, exactly. They need cats like me and you to sharpen them, right? And I'm telling you, they sharpen me. I fuck with all. They sharpen me, and I'm not just talking. They sharpen me. I learned so much from that nigga you called Unbalanced, who I call AB. That nigga sharpens me, bro. And I'll tell you this, they crack jokes on me all the time. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but jokes and being mean to people's different, man. That's
I agree.
For instance, that boy, what's his name, the Froggy or the Salty Rant or whatever, he was hanging out with the Discord. Now all of a sudden he's over there battling against them because they did him wrong. And I said, well, all these trolls are just future activists in training. They just haven't been beat up by the cops yet.
You gotta know me to blow me, baby. That's the fan crazy ass.
But my
I just met Salty, by the way. I don't know the Frog. I'm just meeting a lot of these people. I just met Teresa like a week ago, and I caught so much shit from complimenting that girl is stupid. Every time I open my mouth and say AB is smart or something, I gotta have 12 niggas tell me how much a piece of shit they are and how much a piece of shit I am for supporting them. And I'm going out on a limb with that nigga Teresa right now. I just met her a couple days ago. I saw her for the first time and heard her for the first time, man. And that motherfucker's been nothing but nice, kind. That's all I've seen. She motherfucker aces in my book.
Yeah, she's just been mean to so many people, man.
Hey, that's why they call it respect. It means to look again, give that nigga another shot. And then cats like me and you, PDF, certainly me, motherfucker, when I see a person in need, if she's the type of person that's giving people a hard time, she needs me more. She don't need me to run. Everybody else is gonna run. Oh shit, she's hot. Run. No, I'm gonna run towards that nigga. She needs a good guy if she's a bad guy.
Much respect, man. Much respect.
I can't help her if she's not around, if I'm not around.
That's hard to argue. I can't argue with you. I can't. I don't have that feeling though. I'm a country boy down here in the South. Where's the damn? I'm about to get my can of ass. I'll be done went off like I did the other day, man. I lose it, man.
You killed it. You absolutely. I was so happy. I was bouncing from you and I on stream. Oh, I thought you guys were so fucking great. I was so proud of y'all. And I've never seen you even do a cop watch. I'm like, this nigga's a god. What the fuck has that been? I ain't seen none of this. You killed it. You kept them at ease.
We went to the prison one time. They didn't like me there. We've been to the bomb plant a couple times. They didn't like us there neither time. We were surrounded by cops at the prison one day. Wasn't we? My eye on you and me. He tells me I go from zero to 100.
Yeah, 7 of there.
Do you? I get that too. I calm down fast, and it appears you calm down fast too, PDF.
Yeah. I just give what I get. You know what I mean? I give what I get.
Agreed. Eyes, were you trying to say something?
Yeah, I was just saying you need to go back and watch your bomb plant stuff. There's a lot of stuff happening there that we take to heart, but they cost us every time we go out there.
People died there.
Somebody tried to run PDF over.
Landley, you fine motherfucker. You, by the way, Landley is not an Asian dude. I assumed there was an Asian dude. Landley's a hot female. God is, oh my God, I'm loving that nigga right now. Landley is the fucking bomb. And everybody's got heat. I swear to God, this being friends with everybody, getting the best out of everybody's shit. I'm not lying, man. Everybody has an enemy and they want you to be the enemy of theirs. And if you're not, they try to put weight on you and pressure on you, man. It's crazy. Anybody name I say has an enemy, and I'm friends with all. So when I go talk to that dude, he gonna be like, yo, by the way, Joe, and I mean good people do this. By the way, Joe, that so-and-so's a piece of shit, blah, blah. Hey, stop. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not going to tell anybody who they should like or who they shouldn't. I just have a hard time putting their views into my time of my day. Man, I got to go tear a damn roof off tomorrow, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, I ain't got time for this shit. You come out here.
Okay, I hear you, baby.
The worst part is I ain't even getting paid. It's another one of them. Can you help me? Because my roof is leaking, and I live there, so we can't tear it all off at one time. We got to do one little section, then dry it in.
Wait! Is it the whole roof? I had to say a similar thing, and it turned out just a little section. It wasn't little, but it was a section over an add-on part of the crib. Are you telling me literally the entire roof?
Yeah, and then put a metal roof after it's all dried in.
Oh, you are a god, PDF. You are a god. I do it too.
I'll get something out of it. They'll donate me something, but it's not like I'm getting paid.
You're getting paid for it. I do understand. And it's not like you can let them go.
Better off sitting home. Yeah, I hope my back don't go out. So
I know, right? And you can't let your friends suffer. You know, it's not okay.
Somebody calls, says, can you help me? How you going to say? You can't pick the times you want to help someone. You got to pick the time they need the help. You can't say, well, not today, maybe tomorrow. If they need help tomorrow, you got to help them tomorrow. You can't say, well, I'll help you next week when I have time.
Exactly. I agree. James Barnes in chat says, hey, Joe Cool, you ever heard the saying, if you lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Joe? I'm telling you, yes, I've heard that saying. And I'm telling you the heat that I get for supporting motherfuckers, that's the fleas. I get plenty fleas for supporting these motherfuckers. And you know what, bro? I'll take a scar. I'll take a cut for a friend to make somebody better. I'll get bit by a flea, motherfucker. That's nothing if I can help that man. And if that man can help me.
That's the power.
You know what?
That's your power right there, Joe.
Yeah,
That's a power you
right
got
on,
that
man.
most people don't have, man. I'm telling you right now, most people don't even. I don't even come close to that. I don't know anybody in this room to come close to the power you just put out right just there. That's a blessing. It's a curse, but it's a blessing.
Listen, my internet is tripping on this phone. Let me switch to the other phone. Somebody post a link. I'm gonna see if the other phone works a little better.
All right.
Does anybody else see what I just saw there?
What's that,
What did
PDF?
you just saw?
What he just said, what Joe just said. He can't let anybody down that needs someone, no matter how much hate they have in them. He gonna be there for them. That's hard to do.
I mean, that's Joe Cool. I've noticed that. I mean,
That's
my
his
problem,
power.
my problem with the whole mess is, you know, I don't like the attacks personally.
But
And,
does he make you look at it different? Didn't he make you look at it different? Like, well, maybe we are wrong for blocking them because they, like he said, they need us more. They need us more than we need each other because we're already.
Yes, right. Jesus didn't come for the healed; he came for the hurt and wounded.
That's why I said that's your power, Joe. That's a power you got that most people don't have, man. You taught me something tonight, and I'm thinking different. And even my own use, like, yeah, but, and I'm thinking, yeah, but, and then I'm thinking, wait a minute, you got a power, Joe. That's
well, see,
a curse and a blessing. It's a curse.
I mean, a
and a
lot of
blessing.
people tell me I have more trolls in my feed than most, and you know, I don't get rid of everybody. It's the personal attacks that I'm not going to tolerate. If you're going to come in here and joke around in that, don't make the joke about somebody and something that's wrong with somebody, or don't make it a personal attack, because I'm not going to do it.
But like Joe said,
if I can offer advice, it's your room and I can't tell you what to do. But if I can offer advice, get a thirsty mod like me that loves popping niggas and timing them out. And fuck, let's just let him time them out for the duration. But then the opportunity remains for you and that person to sharpen each other, learn, come and be friends. When you cut them off, you end all of that.
Yep, you're right, Joe. I hate to agree. I hate to admit. I feel like, yeah, you're right, man. Because they'll never have a chance to change. You want to change something? We're out here saying, well, we want change. We want change. Well, how are we going to get change if we're blocking them? That's what they're doing. That's what the cops are doing to us. They're blocking them.
Right. If you're not around, how can you affect any change?
Yep.
Agreed.
I see. Yep.
Joe Cool. Just Obey's obeying you. What the hell, man?
What'd you say?
I said, Joe Cool. Just Obey is obeying you. What the hell, man?
That's my favorite slogan. I tell everybody, just obey. I say that shit all the time. It's funny that you said that.
Well, that you know, my wife is Just Obey. She's Just Obey because of me. I have to just obey.
I know that. I know that. Well, good. Your wife is good. I hope she's giving you shit over there and help you reconsider something. I don't hope she give you shit.
I mean, I'm not one that's you know, there's a lot of people that come and go here. I'm not the only. I mean, I got mods out there that they're free will. I don't really say too much, but I do go to bat at some of these guys, and I try to make a change with them. I try to give them a chance, but when they start attacking people personally, I just don't. That's no.
I got shit that irritates me as well. That racial shit irritates me. Personal attacks irritate me as well. But I try, and I look like I got a wrench in every fucking room I go in. I try not to ban any motherfucker though. I'll time a nigga out. I went in my man room, white guy, full of motherfuckers, and some dude was in there saying racist shit, doing racist shit, and nobody said nothing. They ran on. I went in there, timed them out. I say, hey, listen, he will be timed out for the duration of my stay. If you don't like it, take my wrench. And you know, I'm okay with that. But you know what? That guy's still around to learn, to sharpen. He ain't outside the village burning it down. He still has an opportunity to get to know us.
Yep. I agree, man. I might have to give him. Yeah, you're right, man. I mean, and somebody saying they be watching. I always expect them all to be trolling, watching. I always expect.
I need
them.
cigars bad like a motherfucker. You guys gonna be here for a minute?
I need a blunt like a motherfucker, but you know, I'm
Oh, shitty. I only got to go
You're
half
too
a
far
block.
away,
This is
Rod
the
Hill.
city. I only got
one
to
sucks.
go half a block to get my cigars, so it won't be 10 minutes.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you, Joe. Thank you.
All right, be right.
All
All
right.
right, love, baby.
Yep.
I
We'll
ain't
see
got
you,
nothing but a
Joe.
roof to tear off tomorrow. But hell, I'm not even going to go to work till like
YouTube
10:30.
watcher, I really don't care.
Why don't CFW come up? I would love to have CFW come up and talk. CFW.
I tried to get her up here, but she says she doesn't want to right now, and
Come on,
I'm not gonna
CFW.
force her.
Camera on.
But yeah, she could come up if she wanted to just show my eyes on you, the camera, to verify that it was her, and then keep her icon off. That would be cool. But like I said, if she's not in the mood, I'm not gonna force her.
Who's that? CFW?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all right. I can tell by why she's typing is she's CFW.
We've had a bad week. We ain't had time.
Oh my God! Look who it is. Look who the fuck it is. Not now, maybe later.
Never fear, I am here.
Never fear you're
damn.
here. How's
What's
it
going on,
going?
I'm trying to get this stupid shirt done before midnight. It ain't working too well.
What
It
the
ain't
hell are
working
you
too
doing?
well. I'm stepping out of YouTube, off the accountability anyway. I'll have another channel. It just won't be an accountability channel. But so I'm kind of making like a tribute type shirt or hoodie or whatever you buy that has all the logos I've built and made shirts of, and all that good stuff. See, Teespring they're giving me one free item, which I'm gonna make it a hoodie, and I'm putting everything all in one type deal.
Oh yeah.
I hope
Cool.
it looks good when I'm done.
Well, I'm sure it will be. It's yours. You made
I know,
it.
right? Right?
Yeah.
Exactly what everybody else likes, huh?
Yeah.
But it's a
So
pain in the ass.
I know you're going to TrueTube, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I tried to sign up. I couldn't find the sign up spot.
Yeah.
I'll have to do another live stream with Friends and Code. He's the beholder of the why did I do that? Of the TrueTube.
The link?
Yeah, well no, he actually owns the servers.
Well, so we went on there and you could log in with Google, and it didn't tell you were in, and you couldn't leave a comment. And there was no-
After you log in with Google, you have to give him some time because he has to approve every user.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I couldn't find where it said sign up. It said sign in, but you couldn't find sign up. So I was
once you sign in, he gets an email, and he has to go in there and approve the user.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering what happened to the link. I told Maya on you. I said there ain't no link to sign up. We can't sign up. Man. I checked every spot on there.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress. I mean, to build a platform, it's a hell of a deal.
Well, you want to get a bunch of people signed up to where you can start testing it. If it crashes, you can fix it, whatever. Yeah.
Right. That's what we was doing the other day when I was doing it live. I mean, we're setting up my end of it, because I got a slow internet. I'm poor.
Hey, we talked to Eric tonight, or Maya on you and them did for twice. He called.
Yeah.
We talked to Eric tonight a little bit. Good.
How's he doing?
As good as expected. I mean, he always keeps himself chipper, but in the backside that's not that way.
Yeah, he's got 5 months of this stupid shit.
Yeah, and he's got court again coming up for another case that, I mean,
trying to railroad him. You know what I mean? Trying to
Are
railroad.
they going to take him to his other court cases, or are they going to make him do a failure to appear, which you can't get in trouble for it, but just be assholes and prolong it? That's what I worry about.
Well, that they've been transporting him, so I guess that's he didn't talk about that. He talked about Otto a lot. I got a bunch of assignments there. I got to get a hold of Otto here probably tomorrow sometime and Got to put some stuff together here that he wants to work on, and then he wants me to.
The whole picture set of, and we're talking about the hardcore. Like, there's some hardcore people out there that it doesn't matter what you say.
Watching A-Balance.
What the hell is that?
That's A-Balance's voice.
I know, but where's that coming from?
I have no earthly idea.
That
Somebody
might
has
have been
Balance?
from my end.
Do what?
You watching
That might have
A-Balance?
been from my end.
I'm not watching them, so it didn't come from my end.
What's up, Emo?
You know I'm half deaf, so it might have been a little louder than I thought it was.
I'm doing good right now, maybe later.
I hope they're talking good over there.
I don't know. I can't hear them now.
Oh, I'm sure they're ridiculing somebody.
Mute your mic. We won't.
They always got something to say about somebody, I promise you.
I don't waste my time with them, man. I got the time.
Oh, yeah.
I see little Miss Theresa's on there.
I guess they're streaming live.
You should see the
Looks
big
like
old
they're
gas
just,
in my
oh,
dog.
Odin's there too.
Yeah, I heard Odin's voice. They're streaming the live stream we're streaming on right now?
I think they're just talking amongst
What was that,
themselves.
Dutchman?
They're streaming. You're streaming right now? Is that what you said?
I think they're just talking amongst themselves.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying they were streaming the stream that we're on right now.
Yeah, someone said they're mirroring the stream, but I just see them talking about.
If they said they're streaming right now, if you want to be an asshole, I can show you a little quick thing to do. Go piss them off.
No,
though.
yeah, what's that? I'm always down to troll.
Oh, well, it's not really trolling. It's kind of fucking them up.
Oh, okay, well,
If they're doing that right there, if they're doing that right now, like, streaming your stream, go in there and hit them with the freaking copyright on that dude. Shut his shit down. Hey, I've done it. I've done many times. Got me fucked up.
Oh man.
Ask away bounce. He'll tell you I done it to him.
Hello?
I done it to him 3 or 4 different times.
What the hell are we gonna do when you're gone? Not now, maybe later. How the fuck we gonna survive without your knowledge, man? You got too much fucking knowledge. You're just gonna leave us, man.
I ain't got no knowledge. Y'all guys are smarter than I am. Shit.
You got a lot of fucking experience, buddy.
Oh,
you might not
hell.
know you do, but you do.
Y'all are y'all be just about. Look, when I leave, y'all look. 3 weeks after I leave, nobody even know I'm gone.
Bullshit.
Ain't nothing any better than your.
My Walmart walks.
Hello?
Yeah. I think I'm the only person that can get away with recording anywhere I go, just about.
Howdy, folks.
I get kicked out of everywhere I go. Does that count?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody that, people going to Walmart recording all the time, dude, they get kicked out left and right. Dude, I can walk around Walmart all damn day recording and nothing's ever said. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. I don't understand how people always get kicked out of shit.
I can't even walk past the courthouse without them coming out attacking us.
Well, yeah, I can't do that either. But yeah, I got one more last big blowout I'm doing up here in a small county just south of me. There's some pretty tyrannical shit going on. So this old boy went to jail for violating a protective order. When he was arrested, he was found with a fully automatic weapon, and he's a felon. Well, yeah, that's a bad deal, right? 3 days later, he's back out with more probation.
What?
While he was in jail, his his old lady, whatever you want to call her, showed the police and the judges and all that crap, where he sent her a text message saying, as soon as I get out of jail, okay, for one, how does he got a phone? For two, it said, I'm going to kill you. He got out of jail and went and killed her.
Holy shit.
Some fucked up
Are
shit,
you
ain't it?
fucking for real, dude?
Yeah, I'm fucking for real.
Fucked up shit.
No, I'm
Because,
serious. That's serious.
like, Chuck Bronson, in his state, it says that even if you're a felon, right, you're allowed to have open carry.
No. If you're a felon, you can't have you can have a black powder firearm, if you get a pardon by the governor from Oklahoma. That's in Oklahoma now. Every state's different, I guess, But in Oklahoma, you're not allowed to have it unless you get a pardon by the governor, and you got to have a black powder only.
Damn.
Yeah.
I could rock out a black powder handgun.
The deal is, this old boy, he got in trouble a while back, and he got community service. Well, he followed the sheriff around, and he became the sheriff's little pet boy. And now all of a sudden, nothing's really being done to this old dude. He's been in jail. I mean, shit, you go look his record up. He's got like fucking felons all out the ass, and he's got violations and everything else, and they just keep blowing it off like it's no big deal. And I guess it's because he's the sheriff's buddy, or I don't know.
Yeah, so who is he related to?
Yeah, well, the bad thing is he's part of a pretty well-known gang. I mean, a pretty well-known gang. That's what really got me is, how's he getting away with all that, being a part of that? But
someone is screaming in the background.
Yeah, that's family members.
Somebody's doing business with that gang that's high up in the area.
See, and that's what I wonder, is it the sheriff's department versus the DA's department? I mean, whose department's really messing up here? But we will soon find out. I went up there Friday to the courthouse to get some records, and they close at 4:30 instead of 5. I didn't know that. I guess I should have checked it out before, but they already know I'm around. I've already talked to the ADA and one of the sheriff deputies about stuff and about coming getting records, and they weren't excited about it at all.
You need to go to the federal people with shit like that, because anybody you mess with in that small of the area, it's all going to go back to whoever is in charge. You got to go so far above them that there's no way it could be that big.
Well, you got to think, I mean, this county is little bitty. I mean, this ain't like some of the other cities or counties. This is talking about Oklahoma. I mean, little podunk, hole in the wall place.
That's the worst ones. They're the ones that got all the bases covered the whole way around them.
You're right. Those are the worst ones. And those are the ones I love to fuck with.
I'm right in the middle of a bunch of them. I'm surrounded by them same type all around us.
Dude, anywhere I go around Tulsa County, I mean, do they know when I hit another city before I even get there? It's horrible.
Start to wonder.
My eye on you.
Huh?
My eye on you.
Oh.
Did you get my 2 emails?
Who's that accent? Who is that? Who's just talking?
That's Wobbly, ain't it? Is that Wobbly Boost?
Hello, I'm
No,
here. Am I coming through?
I hear you now.
We can hear you clearly. Yeah. So
Where's the Australian accent?
That's Wobbly Boost. Wobbly Boost is an Australian dude.
Who are you talking? Who are you? Are you talking right now? Who's that? Don't show me.
It's Hank from South Africa.
Okay. You sound like somebody else that I knew.
I can't see the screen.
Yeah. You do know me, but that's for another day. Last night I spoke to those assholes that took Blind Justice away, right? And basically what I asked them was 3 things. I said, look, I'm not hiding my number, right? I'm not hiding my number. I said, I have 3 requests. Request number 1, please explain to Blind Justice why he was arrested. Number 2, give him his ADA stuff back. And number 3, thank him for his service. Then all of a sudden they got a fright and they dropped the phone on me. Then I phoned his wife afterwards and I spoke to her and I said, listen, he is there.
I didn't know you were gone, Emo.
And then eventually they let him go.
Yeah.
But when I said, You guys can say thank you for your service. They got a fright and a half. Because I said it's his brother from South Africa that's calling. And I said, I'm not, this is my real number.
Yeah.
Now I got two eyes looking at me.
The dude is like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's true. You guys are holding my brother without his consent when they were just sitting outside the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they had no legal lawful right to even approach him.
Well, technically, his wife could have shot them.
Well, yeah, I mean, they had no legal right to even interact with them whatsoever. They were on private property unless the owner of that property were there to trespass. The cops can't see. I just went through that up here in Bigsby not too long ago, where the city I'm at. I pulled over on a teacher's credit union, a bank, to check my phone in the middle of the night. The cops showed up and tell me, that I was trespassing. That they have an ordinance. It's 5-5C-3 that states it's unlawful to park in a closed business parking lot without doing business with a closed business. Well, for one, how the fuck do you do business with a closed business? For one. For two, when does the city start taking on the responsibility of the business that's being closed and their property?
Exactly. The city is not allowed to make rules for private business, right?
Well, here in the States, I mean, the Supreme Courts, which is our kings and queens, they've already ruled that the police have no legal, lawful duty to protect the citizen.
That's what I'm saying. The moment you step on private property, not public, private property, everybody who works for city has nothing to do with you. It's none of their business.
Absolutely.
And the moment they enter onto that property, they are also in the fault.
Yep, they're trespassing. So that being said, 3 days later, I was driving home, and it was middle of the night again, and I looked over, and I just happened to catch my eye. There was a cop parked in a business parking lot that was closed.
I remember.
Oh, no, no ticket.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crap.
I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, if they can do it, why can't we? I mean, it's the same concept.
If I recall correctly, you were parked adjacent to where they were parked, right?
That was over in a gravel parking lot.
Basically on the same property.
Nope, I was not on that property. The property that I was on,
they were across. You can say across the street or whatever.
No, they were on the same side of the street I was on, but they were across. They were
same side of the street, but on the other side of said.
Yeah,
property.
they were two properties over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was also a private business, right?
There was no business there.
Oh.
There was private property, but no business. And the ordinance clearly states business, not property. So that's the reason I parked right there. It was just an empty gravel parking lot. What it was is the business right next to it. It actually belongs to them, and that's their store lot. But since there's no business there, technically, then I wouldn't break the ordinance.
They're not allowed to be. They're not allowed to be there. You are. God knows, maybe you're paying the rent, right?
Yeah, they don't know. Yeah, but the point I made
could have
was,
even been your business.
The point I made with them is that ordinance is now, as far as I know, is off the books. I haven't been able to find it now. They took the ordinance out because that's crap. You can't.
End of story. They try to give you crap about it. Meantime, they're not allowed to be on your property. Say now you were paying for that business, even it's private. Public officials are not allowed on private property unless they have validation to be there.
Right.
Yeah, but after blind justice, if you look at it like this, if a cop can walk up to you and you're not breaking a law, and your response to that officer is enough for him to be able to arrest you, so he can walk up to you, there's no crime being committed. He can start his interaction with you, and your response is enough for him to arrest you. And you still haven't broken a law. All you did is respond to someone who was walking up to you while you weren't breaking a law. There's
you
no
don't respond.
If you don't
At a
respond,
church.
it don't matter what the response is. He can arrest you for your response, no matter what
At
it
a
is.
church
Seven
as
or
a
two.
passenger.
No matter where you're at, no matter if you're blind or not. That's what just happened. They can arrest you for no crime because you respond to them when they're coming up to you and you're not committing a crime.
It's not a lawful arrest,
They still did it.
So
and he's
technically,
blind.
but it's not lawful.
technically
well,
what's happening, my deduction from this is technically what's happening. They now understand, oh, blind justice is recording us and we have to be careful and we're going to take him down no matter what.
Yep. And anybody else who tries to stand up for freedom, because that interferes with their money machine of arresting
It's like-
people for unlawful acts and all the rest of the bullshit they're doing.
You guys will laugh your asses off how I found this First Amendment audit stories.
The only
You know
thing
Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
the only thing I don't like is when you're out there cop watching. Let's say not now, maybe later, is at a 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah, just use me for an example,
Yeah,
Howlin' Wolf. Thanks,
right.
buddy.
Let's say he's at a 7-Eleven cop watching. I'm the cop. I don't like not now, maybe
What a
later
dick.
for me. So I go into the store clerk and I say, "Can I trespass that guy in the parking lot?" I hate when cops do that. I hate that.
Well, it's illegal as fuck. It's called soliciting a trespass, but they do it.
Well, they're allowed to do that when he never went into your property.
They're not. The cops can't solicit a trespass. Period.
They just did it to me at the Family Dollar, not now, maybe later. He went in and
Oh,
asked to
well,
go.
I said they're not allowed to. Don't mean they don't do it.
Yeah, he just went in there and I called corporate, and corporate got the statement from the Family Dollar people. So then the manager lied, said I walked in there and screamed and hollered, and I videoed the whole interaction from the time I walked in the door till the time I left. It proves I never screamed and hollered. I filmed the whole way through the store, and they still trespassed me from the Family Dollar. But the cop went in there and asked the girl at work there. He said, "What's he doing out there? Is he buying or selling?" And the girl told the corporate lady that I was out. I had just bought something and I was broke down in the parking lot. And the cop said, he's not. He's selling stuff, because some guys was looking at a couple walking sticks that I had in the back of the truck, and they were both going to be sold, and the third one wasn't even finished yet. So I wasn't soliciting anything. I didn't show up there to sell sticks. I showed up, bought something, the truck wouldn't start, cut my finger half off, bleeding all over the place. And he goes in there and tells, no, he's selling stuff. So she said, well, he can't do that. So he said, well, I'll tell him to leave. He came out and told me to leave. But the next day's when I went in and recorded, and I asked the girl, why did you tell that cop you didn't want me in your parking lot? She said, oh, I told him you weren't allowed to sell nothing. I said, well, I wasn't selling nothing. So then
But you were live streaming that. I saw that.
Yeah. It pissed me off, man. So they illegally solicited trespassing. Well, that's the second story.
On both hands, your fingers were bleeding.
Yeah, I know it. And the funniest part was, you remember Jiffy Store Jamie, the one that got me trespassed from the Jiffy Store when he attacked me? I was my eye on you yesterday was up in 2 or 3 counties north of here in a courthouse. And all of a sudden, here comes Jiffy Store Jamie walking through the courthouse, and I'm filming him. I said, what, you still don't like to be on camera, Jamie? He's like, no. So then we had to do some business. This same office he was in. So we went in there and got some records, and we sat there and filmed him for a while. I bet you he was stewing all night.
Probably boiling.
For not doing anything, man. I ain't did nothing wrong. I've been trespassed from 2 different places, and I ain't broke no law or violated nobody's rights or no policies or nothing. But I'm trespassed from 2 places in my neighborhood now. They're working on the rest soon, I'm sure. They'll trespass me from the whole town if they get a half a chance. But that's how they do you. For standing up for freedom and Americans' rights, you know.
You're in Florida, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they do the same thing. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what people. That's what they do in people in Florida. I've noticed that, dude. Anybody who records in Florida, they go and they trespass you. That's their go-to in Florida is trespass.
Well, they wrote up a administrative order to keep me out of 7 different counties' courthouses. So they did that just to stop me from filming in the courthouses.
What was their excuses?
But the safety of the people that come in there, like the jurors and the prisoners. So we stand on the sidewalk and carry them across the sidewalk, up the steps, and into the courthouse. They're out of the vans.
And you have you not challenged that?
Well, not really.
Why not?
So technically, if they trespass you from the court, right?
No, you still have to go to court.
Everybody. No computers.
If they trespass you from, and you have to appear in court, you're not allowed inside.
They'll escort you in, is what they say.
No, you ain't allowed in with no laptops, no computers, no phones, no electric. No.
Yeah, but if you're recording outside with the whatever camera you got,
look,
and then they trespass you from the court, and then you have a court case in said court, how do you get in?
You can't take your cameras. You got to leave all your electronic devices outside.
No, they can't do that.
But no,
they can't do that. That's illegal.
Not even the lawyers. They have to ask permission to bring their tablets and shit in.
They still can't do that.
That's the executive order. It looked like a kid wrote this.
No. Is that an order, or is that a policy? Is that a judge's? Is that a legit judge's order, or is it a policy?
Yeah, sounds like a policy. Administrative order.
Okay, well, I mean, so it sounds like a policy, not a judge's order. On a judge's order, they actually have paperwork. The judge has to sign off. The chief judge of that building has to sign off.
That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Yep.
What it is, yes.
Okay, well, what you need to do is look in the federal civil court rules of Florida. Okay, that's what sets all the rules for every courthouse. That's federal, county. Well, actually, the federal court rules are different, but it's county, city, and all that. What you need to do is look into that, look into the clause of it, and see what it says about electronic devices in the courthouses. And if they make any rules that go against that clause, then it's undone. They can't do it. You can get a hold of your state attorney general and file a complaint. And if they won't do it, then you go to the U.S. Attorney General's office, and they'll come down and fix it for you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You got so much damn shit. Mile, you got your phone number, right? We might need your help, man.
Like I said, I won't be on YouTube. Make sense? You catch what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won't be on YouTube anymore, but I'll still be around.
Cool. Hell yeah, dude. Because I'll tell you what,
is everybody like leaving YouTube or something like that?
The way they treat us, man, fucked up and stuff. Yeah, he got to go, man. He's got another path to follow.
Well, Andy, I really appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
So Andrew, you want some exposures up there?
What do you mean exposures?
You know what I mean.
Well,
we did that one night.
Yeah, I'll do that some more. I mean, I only got 2 months, but yeah, I'll do that.
What do you mean you only got 2 months?
After I got about 2 months left, I can be on YouTube with some kind of accountability. Here's the deal. I lost something very dear to me. Very important to me because of my YouTube channel, my interactions with the police and the pretty much the aggressive interactions I've had. Yeah. Which has resulted in me losing what I've lost. So I won't be engaging in any of the sort. Now I'll still have a channel up that I'll be chopping my wood and doing that kind of stuff. But other than that, I won't be on any other channel like that. I won't even be in the chats. I can't. I can't be caught.
Speaking about chopping up wood, no one understands the device that you use.
The device I use.
Yet you still manage to smash that wood.
They
call it an axe. They call it this. They call it that. But they still don't know what it is.
It's called a wedge axe, and it's the way what it is. It's like a sledgehammer, except one of the sides of it is it's down to a wedge, and what it does is the weight from the hammer comes down and hits the wood, and when it does
That's
that,
why you have to take it all the way from the back of your back, literally, to just smash.
Well,
And you're still cutting hard, cold wood. You're still smashing hard, cold.
Yeah, I mean,
wood.
Can't hear
Do what?
We
Can you
call
hear
them
me?
things a maul. Not now, maybe
Well,
later.
that's not a maul either. A maul's a different
No,
tool.
not a maul. It's a different
No,
one.
yeah, maul's different. If I could look at a picture and show it to you, I would, but
Yeah,
I don't have that
I
ability.
know. I've seen it. I've seen it's got a fatter back to it and like a funnier shape. A maul just got like an angled down, you know. I see
You're
what
right.
you-
Yeah, but
Right.
and not now, maybe later's one is I don't want to give the name away, but it's blunt. If you want to call it blunt, there's
It
not a
takes-
sharp.
It takes
It's
blunt
tapered.
force trauma.
Yeah, it's tapered. It's sharp. I mean, it won't cut. I mean, I guess it would cut you if you know, a butter knife will cut you, but I mean, it's not like a sharp knife. It's not like an axe. Yeah, an axe looks the same way, except it don't have the big ball on the end. It's just got a little wedge on the end of it, and it's for actually chopping across the grains of the wood, like you're chopping down a tree. Well, the wedge axe, you split it with the grain, so it splits it. You're not trying to actually chop the wood. You're just trying to knock it in half.
When I was checking that live stream, I was laughing because people were saying, haha, she doesn't know how to chop wood. Try that yourself. Try
That's
that
exactly how
yourself.
you chop wood. That's exactly how you chop it. I mean, now, if you want to get in the
And I
new,
was
the
like,
new day age,
yeah. Everyone in the chat was like, go for it. Good
Depends
luck
on the
trying to
wood.
chop that wood.
That shit depends
End
on
of
the
the
wood.
day. End of the day, chances are they won't get it right because they don't have a sharp. They don't understand what the hell you're doing.
My funny part in that whole video was when he chopped a piece of wood, it hit the camera, and then he comes running over to the camera. My God!
Oh
are you
yes, I
guys
saw
o-
that video.
My God, are you guys okay? Are you all right? I didn't mean to hit you. You know, he played acting and all of that. That was funny. He's like, I didn't mean to hit you in the head with that. Are you guys okay? You guys cool? You need a doctor? That was funny. That was funny. That was classic stuff.
I knew it's gonna happen eventually, and then I.
Everybody's still here.
okay. Everybody got real quiet on me.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
here.
I'm doing like 5 million different things, so
You always are.
I know.
Hey,
I gotta
whatever
tear a
happened to that?
I got to
You
tear
ever
a
find
roof
out-
off tomorrow, man. I'm going to bed. I got to go to bed. I got to fucking tear a roof off a house tomorrow. But
I wish I
hey,
did.
it's good talking to you. Not now, maybe later, man. It's fucking good talking to you, dude.
You too, buddy. I wish I had to go rip a roof tomorrow.
Well, I ain't really making no money. They'll give me a donation. I'm helping some people out, man. And I can't do but a little bit at a time because they live there. So I got to tear part of it off, replace the plywood, dry it in, then tear some more off, replace the plywood, dry it in, and work my way around. And then once it's all dried in, we can put a metal roof on. And of course, they don't have no money, but they need help. And so there's a few of us going to go over there tomorrow. And if I make $10 an hour for my time, I'll be doing good. I don't even expect that, but
Man, I know how you feel. Like I said, PayPal.
Hello.
Yeah, I think the
I
panel.
don't know what's happening. Everyone just keeps
I
cutting
think-
out.
I know sometimes that there's a way that people can run scripts to knock a panel and stuff off the air because I think people are playing around because I noticed they hit my eyes on you a couple of times. People are disappearing, so I think they're trying. They're trying to knock us off the air. That's what I think's going on.
No, well, what's going on with me is I keep backing out of the app and putting you on the background of my phone.
Oh.
And when I do that, it cuts me off sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying to
weird.
help people around here. I help people that can't afford to hire a company. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, like I said, PayPal's got me cut off. Then Google, they're holding my money, dude. I mean, I've been without money for fucking 3 days. It's fucking kicking my ass.
Oh shit, man. Hey,
But I mean,
you learn to live without after a while. You get good at it.
well, I've been doing that for fucking 2 years, 3 years. You know, what's crazy is before I started doing this, recording the police and the accountability and shit, guys, I used to make good money. I used to make thousands a week. I mean, good money. And they've taken everything. I mean, I knew there was retaliation. You know what I mean? I knew that was going to happen, but dude, I never realized the actual retaliation that comes with it.
The piracy.
Oh man, I mean, you know, I used to tell everybody, you know, yeah, pick a camera up, go record. You know, try to encourage them to. Shit, nowadays I encourage them not to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad.
Well, I was telling them I ain't got time for all these damn trolls come out here talking shit because I ain't got time for it, man. There's too much shit in my life to have to worry about what they're trying to put people down all the time.
So what's bad is I went and got you know, all these trolls are always hollering, oh, y'all need to get jobs and y'all. So I did. I went and got a job, right? Did what the trolls wanted me to do, right? What do? They called my job back to back over and over until they got pissed off after they found out where I worked and fired me. Now they want to get on this YouTube here and, oh, y'all are lazy, blah, blah, blah. But then again, when you go to get a job, you know, like they bitch about you not having, then they want to call and get you fired.
Exactly.
Now, how does that bullshit work?
Exactly, because I know somebody I was watching in the live stream the other day. She wasn't, I'll say it's she, I'm not going to call her out, but she was in chat and she said she's been fired 3 times already this year. The haters and trolls demand her to go out and get a job, and she's been fired 3 times this year by the haters and trolls. So they tell her to get a job 1 minute, and then they ruin her job the next. That aggravates me.
Hey, I'm an air conditioning man. They beg me to come work for them. Even the prison guards and the cops around here, they all fucking beg me to come fix their shit.
Well, you know, I did construction work, and I still do. But the problem I had, I worked at a nightclub up here in Tulsa, and I was head security at it for 3.5 years. And what messed up is the guy who owned the bar actually owns a house building company. Well, most of my work came from new builds. I went in and I did like the punch out list and, you know, did the final stuff on them. Well, he's a bootlegger. So when he found out about the old channel, boy, he cut me loose and I mean, pretty much killed my work, you know, my workload. I mean, I lost half my contracts.
I've worked for myself my whole life.
It's horrible, man.
I can't put up with other people, you know, their opinion decides. You know, like all these people want to put their religious thing on me and say, yeah, I got to wait for you to talk to your imaginary friend before you get to decide whether you're going to kill me or not, right?
He said, I got to wait for you to talk to your imaginary friend. I'm sorry. I got a kick out of that. That was good.
Well, that's what he told me. I said, well, whose side are you going to be on when the shit hits the fan? I said, you know, it's coming. I said, that's why you guys are acting so tyrannical. I said, so whose side are you going to be on? The side of you signed up to protect, or are you going to be on the side of the people that pay you? So he said, I said, you don't even have to answer me. I don't want to know. But he said, no, I'll answer. He said, I'm not going to ask the sheriff to get into heaven. He said, I'm going to ask God what I should do. I said, that's when I said, well, damn, now I got to wait for you to ask your imaginary friend whether or not you should kill me or not.
I'm sorry, that's funny. That's good shit.
I said, there's been over 5,000 religions in the history of mankind, but you picked the only real, true, correct one. All the rest are made up bullshit. Not yours. Yours is the right one. And I don't even care which one it is. There's 5,000 to pick from. Whatever one you picked is the only true one. The rest are all made up.
The majority of the mainstream religions are pretty much the same anyways.
So they don't like it when I tell them
that. Tells the same story and throw in some different characters and.
So let me ask you guys this: there's a new, or I don't know what denomination they are. It's called the Blue Flame Church. Has anybody ever heard of that?
No.
Hey, how you bullshitting? Hey,
Blue Oyster
I've
Club.
heard of it. I had to study it. And according to stats, there's not 5,000, but 8,700 something religions.
Yeah. Well, I tell them over 5,000.
Well, hey, y'all do me
no,
a favor.
it's-
Y'all look this up. Look up Blue Flame Church in Bixby, Oklahoma.
Oh, Lord.
That is, I don't even want to talk about it because it's disgusting.
The Blue Flame Church?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to mention it. I don't want to get banned.
Well, you don't want to get banned. Well, you get that Scientologist, whatever that shit is, that Furry always goes to. That's not a church. It's not a religion. That's a fucking cult. Any way you want to look at it, it's a cult. Right?
It's not a religion.
Well, these people got some kind of made up fucking
You
books
want
they
to
go
call
with.
it a religion, then go for you. Then go
That's
for
what I'm saying.
it.
It's not.
Hey, they purchased
not a
almost all
religion.
downtown Clearwater, Florida, the Scientologist church. They bought about every building within walking distance of the water right there in the downtown Clearwater.
Well, see, that's what this Blue Flame Church is doing here in Bixby. They're buying up all the property around.
Yeah, they'll pay
And
twice
they're-
what it's worth to get it.
Well, they're talking people into the people who joined this church. They talk them into signing over their houses, their cars, their bank accounts, and everything, and then they put them up. It's a fucking cult.
Unbelievable.
I don't care what way you want to look at it. That is a fucking cult. You know what I mean?
Well, Eric's right. You need to teach the children. You need to teach the children because there's got to be a better generation than what's growing up now because look what they're allowing to happen.
It's fucking nuts, man.
It started when children can do no wrong. You got to hide everything from the kids. You don't want to upset them. Well, now that was the age group that grew up after my age group, I think, because we weren't treated that way. And I'm a little bit older than most, but around here probably. I'm 57, but the kids, we used to punch each other in the nose. They didn't even want to hurt each other's feelings when they were growing up at a younger age. Now look what they've become.
End
So
of the
if I
day,
were
when you expose,
Church, what should I say?
end of the day, when you expose your nieces and nephews to all this nonsense that's happening, they will be eyes open. They will know what shit is going down.
Oh, they know. They see it. They watch my channel. I don't have my channel from them.
Like, bro, not now, maybe later, yeah?
Yeah, like I said, I don't have my channel from them. They watch it. They're on my live streams.
They
they're
look
not
at your
allowed
live
to-
streams.
Yeah, they watch
They
my
look
live
at
streams.
your live streams. Sometimes they look at your live streams and they're like, what the hell is this?
No, they watch my live streams. They know exactly what it is. I teach them here all the time. I don't hide it from them. Now, they're not allowed to comment on them and get any interactions with anybody. I don't allow that to them. I tell them if they do, I'll ban them off my channel. But, I mean, they watch it.
And they're like, no, but when you're alone with them, they ask you like, Uncle, what the hell is this? And then you have to please explain, yeah?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, they see the trouble I've been in before. I don't ever hide my charge, my charges I've been into. I've got drug charges against me, and we're all human. And they've seen the charges. They've seen throughout the years of me being out here doing what I'm doing, and the charges being trumped up on me. So they see what's going on.
now
They're not oblivious.
Yeah, they see the police corruption, and then all of a sudden they see the church corruption.
Yeah.
They're like, Uncle, what is this?
Well, when you say the church corruption, right? I mean, what corruption do you think is really in a church? I'm being serious. I mean, do what?
The blue one that you were talking about.
Well, is that really corrupt? I mean, what they're doing, is that really corrupt? You see what I'm saying? I mean, they're talking people into doing this kind of stuff, and handing over their houses and their homes, but are they really corrupt? I mean, they're not making people do it. You know what I mean?
No, but people just fall victim to it.
They do fall victim to it. And I do open their eyes to that. I mean, not to fall for someone's stupidity. But I mean, as far as religion goes, that's they see it going on. They don't really understand what it is. I mean,
And now you have to all of a sudden please explain to your nieces and nephews and what. Like,
Right.
this is not a real religion and what.
right. Well, who am I to say what's a real religion? You know, I have nothing against the people who record churches and stuff like that. I don't agree with it.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about cult things, groups, and what.
See, that's what I'm getting at. I don't talk to them a lot about churches and stuff.
Because at the end of the day, it's going to get so complicated for you when you have to please explain to the younger generation, like uncle not now, maybe later, what is this church?
And I won't tell them. I mean, I don't speak upon religion to anybody. It's
No, but they will ask you, and then what do you say? Like, no, it's not a real church. It's just
I don't even tell them
it's
that.
a shop.
Nope, I don't tell them it's not a real church either. Who am I to judge what the real church is?
It's a shop. It's a book
Okay, look,
shop.
I don't have religion. I have no religion. All right, I don't ever claim a religion. I don't hate to say I don't believe in it. I don't. If people want to have a religion, they want to praise whoever they want to praise. That's their deal. It's nothing to do with me. Just like the kids, when they start asking me questions about that, hey, I sit down, I tell them there's all this, and I hand them a phone or a tablet, tell them look it up on the internet. Get your own opinion.
So you allow them to research it by themselves. Yeah.
Absolutely. Who am I to tell them what to do or not to do it, as far as that goes? That's their life, not mine.
Most parents pick the religion for their kids.
That's fucked up.
I was kicked out of the RC church 3 times.
Hey,
who are we to tell?
Hey, check this out.
I was kicked out 3 times from the RC church.
Hey,
because my mom and dad was RC.
Hey, everybody goes to the great hunting grounds in the sky. The evil stays back on earth. Everything, every bug, animal, everything goes to the great hunting grounds in the sky. You're a spark. When your body dies, your spark goes off somewhere else. The evil stays back here on earth. That's why there's so much evil. But y'all have a good time, man. I got to go. Y'all have fun.
Well,
see you, PDF.
Look after yourself, bro.
Good
See
night,
you, buddy.
PDF. Take care.
I can tell you
PDF.
this. I hope like hell when the time comes and there is some higher power or whatever, I get reincarnated as a bird. So I want to fly around downtown as a pigeon and shit on everybody I can. That's my requirement. I want to be a bird. I can shit on everybody.
Just don't reincarnate as my parrot. Because you'll be swearing the hell out of the planet.
And if anybody wants to see anything interesting, go to PDF and watch the video. It's 37 seconds long about the atheist monument at the courthouse.
Is it really?
Yeah. And it's
that's
beside the it's sitting right beside the 10 Commandments and a Bible monument.
That's square block.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Not square. What do you call that? Like an arch thing. But a square arch.
But it's very interesting to find. I've never seen an atheist monument at a courthouse. I mean, it's pretty weird.
That's fucking awesome. Well, you know what? Hey, I'm going to jump off here before I can get this stupid thing. I still haven't got the shirt done. I hope to God that I get past 12 o'clock to get this free hoodie.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Not now, maybe later for showing up here. Appreciate it. And you got a package coming your way here soon.
Awesome. Oh, yeah. Emo, you still on here?
Yes, I'm on here. And one quick thing I was going to tell you is hopefully we can do one panel before you leave. That would be cool. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Now what you were going to say. Go ahead.
Well, I had a bone to pick with you. I was kind of a little upset with you after one of your videos. You said that nobody stood beside you against the old Gary Snowflake dude. I want to let you know, I did 2 panels. Calling out, he got on the panel, and I talked to him on the panel. I would say face to face, but more like screen to screen, and told him he's a piece of shit. So I don't want you to know, you do have people out there taking up. You might not see it, but we're there.
Yeah, I know. When I made the video, I forgot about you until I saw the comment, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." So I know I left you out of that, and I shouldn't have. But
I think Emo just goes off on his own and doesn't even realize what he's saying sometimes, sort of like we do when we're getting faced with cops and shit,
Right. And I mean, I'm gonna say this, and Emo, don't get mad at me. I mean, some of Gary's videos, not just of you, Emo, but of everybody, they're pretty funny. I gotta give the man that. Some of them are pretty fucking funny. But the issue I have with that whole deal is if you know that for a fact that you're really hurting somebody, I mean, you're picking at them. I mean, everybody gets picked on, everybody gets picked at. But when you can tell it's affecting these people and some, in a negative manner constantly, fucking quit. You know what I mean? That's my whole biggest problem right there. That's my biggest issue. If you want to fuck with somebody for a little while, fuck with them, but give them a break. You know what I mean? Back off of them, and that's what pisses me off about the old snowflake deal. That's why I find bullshit. Not the fact that he picks on you or he uses clips of your video. Hell, he done it to me. But I mean, the man harps on you constantly, and he does it because you give him reactions. And I mean, I can't say I haven't been guilty of giving someone a reaction when they shouldn't get one, but I mean, enough's enough. You know what I mean? And that's what pisses me off about the whole thing. He just keeps going and going and going.
yeah, exactly, and that's why my eyes on you and Otto got a hold of me.
So when we say Happy Fuck the Cops Day, it's also a Happy Fuck the Trolls Day, yeah?
Well, I mean, these ain't trolls.
Ole.
Well, you can consider Gary Snowflake. That would be a troll. Okay, Gary Snowflake would be considered a troll. Some of these other people ain't trolls. They're individuals that have no fucking life, but sit around and try to ruin someone else's because they fucked their own up. And I'm being honest. I mean, these people that are calling CPS on people or calling and getting them fired from their jobs, that's not trolling. All right, that's fucking with somebody's livelihood. Trolling is making fun of somebody or dogging their video or, making little clips like, Gary. That's trolling.
That's basically what I do here. The whole reason I'm here is I troll the trolls. So
I troll myself. Look, the trolls ain't got shit on me. And these new trolls we have coming up, oh god, these new trolls are pieces of shit. They can't troll for fucking nothing, dude. I ain't kidding. These new trolls, I mean, they're fucking ignorant. I mean, they're shitty. I tell you, I went to Discord and told some of the OG trolls, I said, look, y'all need to come back up here and show these other ones how to do it. I said, y'all used to get on my skin. I said, these dudes don't even do that.
Well, I'll tell you, it's my favorite line. Next time they start getting upset, just tell them, better quit your crying, pussy. That's why Dad left.
Right?
Yeah, but multiple people told me I gotta stop giving Gary the reaction that he's looking for, because as long as I reply to it, he'll never stop.
You're right.
That's the way it works.
He's what, we got 3 of them out. He got 3 videos of me out there. Before I even got involved, he didn't have any of me. And then I begged him to make one, and I begged him to make another. Hell, I like them. Make them of me. But I learned a long time ago, and I preach it a lot on my channel. Feelings, we say cops and government is probably the problem in the world today. It is. Well, actually, the cops ain't that big of the problem if someone wasn't co-signing their bullshit. If cops didn't have these judges and ADAs that co-signed the bullshit they did, then the bullshit would probably end. But nevertheless, how do I put that? I don't know. I think about that one.
I think one of the biggest issues with the police is that they're governed by themselves.
No. The biggest issue with police is the damn qualified immunity and the judges and DAs fucking co-signing their bullshit. That's the biggest problem we have with it. Because
we're all in bed together.
The cops only have their authority and they get away with all the bullshit just because they know the judges and the ADAs or ADAs and all that will sign off on it and go with it. And if you get one that don't, well, then you got the judge still ain't going to sentence them to a actual sentence. They're going to give them some bullshit and let them walk away. You know what I mean? So if they're
Does
bullshit.
that give me permission to troll your channel?
Yeah, you can troll me. I don't care. I can promise you, you cannot troll me no harder than I troll myself. I have 153 seconds. I have 153 accounts.
You know,
153
I'm
accounts.
shitting you, dude.
Oh no, I don't mind. There's only a few rules that go in my deal that I'll ban somebody
Like,
over.
why the fuck would I do that?
Why do I go
At the
around
end of
every
the day, like last Sunday I was at the police station filming, right? And then they smashed my camera. I'm like, what the fuck? What they didn't realize is that I got the SD card out. And when I publish it on YouTube, what's going to happen to me? They're going to come after me. And they're going to say it's a racist joke. Hashtag Africa.
So I'm reading some of the chat. James Barnes said, not an later. The guy telling you why he is quitting. What?
I think he was saying they want to know why you're leaving, and I kind of know why you're leaving, and I speculate why you're leaving, and I won't say because I respect your privacy, but I have a feeling why you're doing it. But I think he was asking, why are you leaving?
Well, like I said on multiple live streams, there's been a gag order, and if you know how to look at my record, you can go find the gag order. I can't speak on it, obviously, or else I go to jail for 6 months or longer. I think it's a year, actually. It'll be a contempt of court.
Will
order.
Not
What?
now, maybe later. Will we be able to still find you though? On
Oh, yeah,
a different
like I said,
platform?
No,
somewhere?
no. I will not have anything to do with the police accountability or any kind of interactions that can turn.
No, I
violent.
mean, like, will we be able to find you somewhere on a different platform somewhere?
Oh, I'm still gonna be on
Somewhere.
YouTube. I'll still be on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Every day. I have another channel. I just won't. It's gonna be the day of.
No,
Andrew Brand.
no. Don't talk about it. Don't mention it, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
just saying,
mind.
you're my brother, right? You're my
Hey,
brother,
extra
right?
good. How you doing?
And if somebody fucks with my brother, they fuck with me.
Right. Well,
And
I
there's a
appreciate
lot
that.
of foxes running around.
There's a lot of fuckers running around that. There is.
Leave me jump in here once about this.
There's a little.
You know-
There's a few foxes running around.
You know what? Not now, maybe later is doing. People don't bust his balls about it. He's doing it for good reason, and it takes balls to do what he's doing. So just keep it at that.
I appreciate that.
Exactly. And the other thing I'll say is if he does wind up doing something on YouTube and he wants to get a hold of us and he wants to do something, you know, separate from the First Amendment auditing community, he's got a lot of our email addresses. He'll tell us where to go see him, you know, for a special show every now and then. I don't think he's going to leave and we'll never see him again, but I respect that he's going to leave for a good reason. And like you said, my eye on you, you hit the nail right on the head. He's got to do what he's got to do.
Well, like I said, I lost
Exactly.
something. I lost something that I went back, and the main reason I lost it was because of my interactions on YouTube. And in order to get it back, I got to get rid of YouTube. I'm walking away from YouTube. I don't want to, but what I lost is more important. And what really sucks is just because I'm walking away from YouTube, don't grant me what I lost back.
Right.
It's a hope and a wish.
But you know, there's no explanation needed. I mean, we talked about it. I know what you're talking about, and I respect that, and everybody else should too, whether they know it or not.
Right.
Of course. That's why I said, whoa, don't say where you're going.
Well, no, I mean, I've already got another YouTube channel set up. And there's already people subscribed to it. I don't mind that. I can be on YouTube. I just can't be in this. I can't be doing what I'm doing now.
Well, I'm just trying to say that I'm just trying to let people understand that
Right.
just because you're walking away from what they know you as, don't bust your balls over it because it's you know, it's a decision that you have to make, one that you should make, and one that you better make.
Oh yeah, it's
And-
gonna be done. Yeah.
And
I'm going.
you know, and you have no choice. Sometimes
I
that's
could be
that's
a piece of shit. I could be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be a piece of shit.
Piece of shit, bro.
Right.
I mean,
If you were not a piece of shit, I would not call you my brother.
well, if I didn't step away from YouTube and do what I'm doing, I consider myself a piece of shit if I didn't do what I'm doing. So, I mean, and
at the end of the day, you're still gonna be my brother. Cut me out, whatever.
like I said,
if it could
You be my brother.
But
my other
like I-
YouTube channels are already set up, and I've already done a wood chopping video. I think it was a wood chopping video on it. I don't remember. But anyway, it's going to be the everyday life of me. So, I mean, there's nothing that can be construed over that to harm what I've got.
Yeah, but like I said, the other thing you can do every once in a while is you can take your camera, you can make a video, like you can make a video to me, let me know how you're doing. Send it to me through email. We keep it private. I watch the update. I see how you're doing. We keep in touch. That's another way you can do it. Video emails to keep in touch with us. It doesn't have to be public. But just let us know every once in a while how you're doing.
Well,
Bro,
thank you for sending me. I will be
did
on
that
YouTube.
already.
I'll be live streaming almost every day. That's what I'm saying. I'll still be live streaming. It just my channel, the Not Now Maybe Later channel, will be legally signed over to somebody else, and they will operate it. But my other channel, I'll be going live on it as soon as I get 1,000 subscribers. Did I lose everybody again?
No,
We're all
quiet
still here.
listening to you because
Oh.
you have the floor.
Oh, that's all I was saying. I will be on YouTube every day. I mean, you'll see me. You get an update on me every day. Now, I have a court case that's still ongoing, and I don't know if it's going to be finished before I step out or not. But whether it is or not, the update on that court case will come to this channel.
What is it? March the 8th?
March the 3rd.
3rd.
Yep.
Hey, my daughter's birthday.
Yeah, March the 3rd. It's they're calling it a jury trial now. Court date.
Oh, so no one's allowed to be there. Fuck them.
No, I guess anybody can be there. It's open court. It's just a pre-jury trial.
Excuse my language.
What language?
Never
Hey,
mind.
you can say anything you want here.
You're gonna have to do better than that to offend someone here.
Excuse my French, it sounds worse in English.
But
March 3rd.
And I have over about 400 videos I've yet to produce that I've recorded throughout the states and on trips and all that good stuff. Those videos will be getting produced on this channel. They will not be getting produced by me, but they've already got access to the videos. Matter of fact, they have access to the videos as soon as I take them. They go straight to a different server. But they will start doing the editing on them, and they'll start producing them when I step out.
It's amazing how you gather up video.
Oh my God!
Does that mean you need somebody to download your videos for you? Should you need them as evidence?
Well, they're already downloaded. Yeah. Well, yeah. Anytime I go out and record, whether I'm alive, I've always got a live stream going, whether it's public or unlisted. And the reason so is because I have it unlisted. I have somebody automatically downloaded. Every time I go live, unlisted, somebody's downloading that video. That my videos are stored in 4 different spots, no matter what. As soon as they're taken. So I mean, yeah, all my videos are backed up in so many different places. But what I'm saying is they're going to edit them and put them out, the ones I haven't put out while I'm gone. I'll be gone for 14 years. I'm stepping away from government accountability for 14 years.
Damn.
Yep. But as soon as that 14 years is up and I'm available, I'm going to be right back in it. By then, one or two things are going to happen. Either it's just going to be total domestic terrorism time, or y'all going to have shit fixed. I don't know which one's going to come first.
Well, I think you already know that one. It ain't getting fixed that quick.
I wouldn't
I
doubt
mean-
we're in revolution before that.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, look, every time I call a police department, I offer them a box of bullets and a case of water for everybody to swallow one. I haven't had any offers, taken yet. But I do offer it. It will be over 14 years. Wait. What makes you think it's going to be over 14 years, James Barnes?
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what James Barnes is talking about.
They just chucked me out of the thing.
They took you out of what?
When I said I can keep the stuff for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Then it said your system is fucked. Try again.
Yeah, I don't know. You keep popping in and out of here somehow. So connection must be fucked up or something. Shit's fucked up and stuff, Hank.
Oh my God!
Shit's fucked
Hey, the system ain't gonna fuck itself. We need to help it. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
What
for
I was
sure.
actually asking about, not now, maybe later, is if he wants me to download all his videos just in case he needs backup.
Man,
And then
you
I
can,
was
buddy.
cut.
Like,
And
yeah, no,
I was cut. And then I was cut off.
You can back them up if you want to. Like I said, well, they're already all the videos that have already been taken. They're already backed up in about 7 different places. But when I take them live, I have 4 different people that back them up for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
I've
you're
always
sorted. You're all
Oh
good.
yeah, I've always absolutely. You have to be. I got a filing cabinet that I've kept from the day one of this. Before I even got on YouTube, when I was doing this, I kept filing cabinets, and it's full of records of me doing my complaint forms
Your
and
thing.
everything that I've done with it. I mean, it's all
Whatever.
organized. And, it's all organized and separated. And otherwise, every
Because there
place
was
I've gone-
another individual that requested me to download all their stuff, and I did that.
Right. Well, that's cool. I mean, I'm glad we got people out there that's willing to do that for us because it's a big deal. See, what people don't realize is, you go to, like, say, I went on a road trip. Say Effingham, Indiana. I got a bad interaction there. The cops left their cars unlocked with fucking fully loaded guns in it. And shit like that. That's not okay. So every month, every one of those places that I had a bad interaction, get a phone call from me. Every month, I remind them of who I am and what I did there. And how stupid they look
That
on
was the
YouTube.
last video that I saw from you when they ran your plates, and then when they realized who you were, they hauled out.
That was over in Medill. Yeah. They do that a lot.
I was laughing.
Yeah, they don't
I was
like
laughing.
me. They try to get away from me about as soon as possible when they find out who I am. It's either they try to get away from me or they try to pin something on me. One of the two is going to happen.
And you were sitting at the cop shop.
Yeah, they had the blue line flag. They got a blue line flag in front of the city hall and police department with no American flag.
I'm checking this thing, and then all of a sudden they scan your plate, and then all of a sudden they haul out of the cop shop. I was like, "Yep, you deserve that."
You see so many of these people, they park miles away, or get Ubered in, or fuck that. I used to do the same thing. I used to, that's what I thought. That's what I used to. Fuck that. For one, they already know who I am 9 times out of 10, or they're gonna follow you where you don't see them following you. They're gonna get your shit. So you might as well just get it out there. If they're gonna pull you over when you leave, they're gonna pull you over. I mean, it's gonna happen. So I'm sorry, I'm too fucking lazy to walk, and I'm too goddamn to keep the pace on and drive me. I mean, they ain't having it.
But is it actually? Are they legally allowed to have those scanners on top of their cars?
You talking about license plate readers?
Yeah.
Some states have them, some states don't. Before too long, all of them will. From what I've read, now every state's different. You take Ohio. In the state of Ohio, it is illegal for the state law enforcement to run tag readers. But county and city, they can run them.
Yet they still have them.
I haven't seen none on the state. No, the Ohio State Troopers, I passed quite a few of them on the trip, and I didn't see nothing on theirs because the state prohibits it.
You know, all the state laws are a little different. But if you guys seen our bomb plant video a couple days ago, a guy went up and videoed my VIN number, my tag number, all through my car and everything else. But it was a rental, so I didn't give a fuck.
Right. Well, the answer, James Barnes, to give you a little bit of correction there, buddy, as far as the license plate goes, they don't have to have proper calls to run that license plate. That license plate is actually owned by the state, unless the state says, I think some states are saying that you own them now, but no matter what, they're still in the public view. They can run them at any time given. They have to have no reason. None whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like the cops we had in Union County. They were worried about us filming their license plate. Well, what the fuck does that matter? I can film their license plate any day of the week. And as far as license plates here in Florida, we don't own them plates. So when they want them back, we have to give them back or we get fined.
Yep.
But those plates don't belong to you as a physical person. It belongs to a company, right?
Most states. There's some states. Some states are going to the people on them.
So it doesn't matter who you run it through, if it's a scanner, if it's what. Now I can check on my PC right now what belongs to
get nothing. You're not going to get any information off a tag number if you run it through your computer. No.
Nope.
The public don't have access to. Now, if you want to gain access to a license plate, I'll tell you how you do it if you want me to. All these license plates that people scan out there, if you want to know who owns them, where they're at and all that good shit, it's very easy.
But
you get the tag number.
They get it automatically with that plastic thing with a reader.
Well, they do. Yeah, they do. Because they're law enforcement. If you're not law enforcement or a state agency, you don't get that information unless you take that little license plate number and you walk your little happy ass up to the DMV or tag office, whatever you want to call it, and you say, hey, I found this car someone's selling out here on the road, and it's this tag number. I'm trying to find the owner if I can get a hold of them. Is there any way you can help me out? Hey, they'll give you the address the people live. They'll give you their names. They'll give you whatever the fuck you want to do because they're stupid.
Unless you know somebody good in law enforcement.
Or unless you know somebody good in law enforcement.
Have you got, because I know this has been covered in international news, have you guys heard of gantries? Gantries. It's like toll road systems where they scan you every time you go through that highway, then they literally block. They take a photo of your plate and then you have to pay for it.
Now, John, we have to pay for them because they tell us we do, and if we don't, then we're in deep shit, and they arrest us and put us in cages and kidnap us.
I think
here, if we don't pay for them, we lose our driver's license.
Oh, you all.
No, basically, what happened to me? I had a scooter, like a scooter, automatic
how did that go?
scooter.
Hey, how's that go again? He does what now?
The scooter, like a normal scooter.
What kind of noise does it make? Oh, okay, yeah, that's okay.
One of those. And then all of a sudden, my license plate was put on the back of a van, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't own, because it was an Opel Corsa or something, like a Opel Corsa van. And I'm looking to this, and because they take pictures of you and then they send it, you have to sign for it.
Hello, little Donnie. And no, it's not the same for all states, Navin.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, But this is not me. I don't even drive that road. The gantry takes a photo of the plate. I've scrapped that thing long ago because I had a motorbike accident. Here, these guys have my plate on a vehicle which is supposed to be on a motorbike.
Now, it
And then
depends on
these
what state you're in.
And then these gantry people want to tell me like, oh, you've got two vehicles on the same plate. Meantime, I scrapped it because my accident was quite a bit harsh and it was non-roadworthy anymore. So when I saw these invoices coming through to me, where it says, okay, you're driving a white Opel Corsa, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And then I showed them the scrapping document. That's the only way that they can figure out it's, what you call it, a duplicate plate. But it's not, because on the back of a bike it's a square block. On the back of a vehicle it's straight. And then they're like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on? That's the only time they realize what the hell is going on. Like, listen, dude, someone's screwing you over.
No, wait, what's going on?
Who?
And so many other people are victim to this. It's ridiculous. Because I scrapped it. I had a motorbike accident, right? And I said, listen, you guys are still sending me invoices on a road that I did not go through a gantry. Yet they still send me these stupid invoices. And I'm like, no, I scrapped that vehicle. Here they're trying to tell me that I'm driving on illegal plates. I don't even know who that person was until they caught them.
Wait, what's going on?
Someone used his tag number to make a
I know.
fake plate,
I just,
and he got a ticket for it.
I'm just fucking with him. Sorry, I shouldn't fuck with people.
No, when the... I don't know how else to explain it. I know you're fucking with me, but at the end of the day, I'm getting the balls for going through the gantries.
You know, I don't know. I'm assuming this is what happened. The state of Oklahoma, they said I've got some outstanding toll pays that I didn't pay, and they got my tag number.
Toll pay. That's what I'm.
They got my tag number, but the day they had my tag number and where I was at don't even match up. Like I would.
Whoop.
Did we lose him?
Yep.
I thought it was just my end.
She was talking, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm here. No, I switched over to another app. Sorry,
bro.
But no, I'm saying they have a picture of my tag going through these tolls, and I wasn't even in town that day. I don't know how they done it.
That's that great logic of you being in two places at once. The government loves to make their citizens do that.
I'm telling you, it's fucked up.
You know, I'm honestly surprised I didn't have something like that happen to me. I'm still waiting to hear information about a truck of mine that was stolen like 7 years ago.
Right. But hey guys, I gotta get off here.
that.
I gotta get off here. I gotta get this thing finished.
What?
I'm still working on it. I gotta
Have
get
a
off
good
here.
one.
I gotta
Take
I gotta get
care.
this thing
Now,
finished.
maybe.
Look, I'll show you what I'm doing real quick before I get off here. Watch. Flip the camera.
Okay, cool. Look after yourself, bro.
And the front of it there is gonna have that's gonna go away, and it's gonna be somewhere else. I'm not for sure where. But anyways, we have "fuck the police" inside the middle finger, and that's the back of it right here. I'm gonna get it on a white hoodie.
Are you gonna make any an assless chaps?
Am I making any what?
Are you gonna put them on any assless chaps?
It don't give me that option.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
But yeah, I want to have see that middle finger right there. It's gonna have "fuck the police" in it. It's gonna have the word police in it, and it's gonna end up being right here in the center of this hoodie. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll talk to y'all later. I've been working on this thing for like 3 hours. So
All right, take care.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Always.
See
Look after yourself. Take care, bro.
ya. Okay.
Take care, not now,
DSS,
Lady Leva.
sorry about that, buddy.
You're good, Sound Minds. I didn't know if you know what was going on with that, but I just wanted to come in and say hey to everybody. And I hated to hear you was shutting down and backing off. I mean, I respect it and I get it. I hate to hear it, you know.
Yeah, not now, maybe later is gone right now, but I mean it's his decision. I don't think we need to bang him up on his decision because of the reason for the decision. So
Yeah, no, I'm not beating up on him. I mean, look at my name.
I know you're not. No, I know you're not. I know you're not, but I got to put that out there because there's others that will.
Bro, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I did ask him, all right, should I back his videos up? And he said, other people have done it already, so
Yeah.
he's clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we all pretty much, most of us have somebody that's doing something with them. I've got several people that back them up for me. So, you got to have that.
And with the work that you do, I'm backing all your shit up, dude.
Okay.
Everything.
Well, I appreciate
everything. Because I understand people have certain ideas about what you do. However, I know what you do, and I don't even know how to say it, but without people like you, the world will be a shit place. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wish that others would the people with the badges would understand that and step in, but they won't.
I found one that will, and everybody's ignoring the fact they're all focused on the officer that did wrong, but there was an officer that actually said, "Hell no, fuck this shit, you're not doing that in front of me," and he snatched him up.
Yeah.
So I've seen a few good officers out there. Now, what happened to him after they both got back to the station, I don't know. I'm gonna try to find out because that's actually something close to home. But some of the good cops are starting to say when people's out of line, and they're so few and far in between. They're like us right now. But one day it's gonna come where half the police force is gonna be like, no, we're not putting up with this no more.
That's why I was saying earlier, the police, it's no different with the police than it is with the military. And that's something I'm very familiar with. They govern themselves. You would not believe how many rapes and murders, hit and runs, all kinds of shit like that get covered up in the military. I've seen it happen firsthand. It gets brushed under the rug.
Right, so it does end.
You got a cop that does something wrong. Well, who you going to tell? What are you going to do? You go fill out a complaint on them? Okay, let's hope they actually file it the way they're supposed to.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Rapes, murders, and?
What's that?
Rapes, murders, and?
Hit and runs.
Hit and runs, okay.
Drug deals, all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I mean, my gosh, Fort Lewis, Washington is one of the worst places in the entire military for drug deals. People selling their prescription drugs. It's got one of the highest numbers of rapes in the United States Army. Highest STD rating of the entire United States military. So if you're looking for a good time, that's not the place to go.
What if we're looking for a safe place? Wouldn't a military town be a safe place?
Oh, no.
Damn.
Listen, that's part of what led to me getting out. I mean, the military bases attract anti-military people.
Is that a fight between Army, Navy, Air, or is this something different?
Oh no, this is different. I mean,
we was
the
talking
whole
about
thing between the Army, Navy,
Because
Air
I know everybody's in
Force,
competition with each other.
that
Yes, but we were talking
some
about the
take it
corruption.
really seriously, but for the most part, it's just for fun.
Yeah, we was
I got
trying to
buddies
talk.
in the military. They come up to me, introduce their buddies. Say, "Oh yeah, I'm in the military, or I'm in the Marines." I was like, "Oh, so you're not in the real military? You're in the Marines." And they get all hurt by it, and then it's like, just calm down, have a cupcake, you'll be fine.
Damn it, man. But yeah, we went from talking about the corruption of, how the military towns have the highest like rape, murders, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was speaking about one in particular, and then I tried to crack a joke, and we went so totally sidetracked. I was just trying to point out that, if all that's going down around them, is it really safe to be around them?
I mean, it depends on what's going down, I mean, I remember it was shortly after I got out where there was the one shooting on the one base, and everyone complained, "Oh, you got an entire base full of military people with guns and stuff." The only time we get them is when we go to the range to target shoot.
Yeah, you don't carry them around the base like that because you're really not in action.
And then just like the civilian world, the only ones that have them are the freaking military police. I mean, out here we can open carry, conceal carry, things like that, but still, the majority of the ones that are out there that can actually do anything are the military police, and I mean, I trust them even less than regular police.
But fuck DSS. Let's go back a second. What I was talking about and what we do, and what Hank was talking about is I hunt predators also. My other channel is Suwannee Predator Hunters, and that's what I was getting at about the officers not wanting to do anything. They don't like to step up and help out when it's needed. But I did when we were in Union County a couple of videos ago. I had a discussion with the captain there, and he told me his county don't have no predators. So my goal is to find one and take it to him, and let's see if he stands. He stands where he told me that he would actually prosecute them. So we'll find out. I've got the leads out there. I got my decoys on it, so we'll find out if that's going to be true.
Damn, that's deep, man. I've been that route before, and even with the evidence looking them in the face, they're still going to look the other way.
Yep. Oh, they I mean, they probably rape and mess with more kids and underage people than per more per how do you say that?
Capita.
Yeah, more per capita in the police force than it does in the real world, because just watch Border Farmer. He's got so many of them on his page, and he sees so many more that he doesn't even do stories on. It's crazy. I know, because he shares them with me all the time.
I'm a fan of Border Farmer, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of new to your channel. I've seen it a few places, but I've not really got too much involved with yours yet. I don't know much about it. But
Right.
I do know I've heard the Suwannee Bounty Hunter or Suwannee Predator Hunter thing before.
Yeah.
I've hung out with OG and YouTube Watcher a few times on panels and stuff, and they've talked about you a couple of times.
Yeah. But that's my other channel. There's only a couple videos there. I just started that channel. I actually put one on this channel months ago, and the guy actually committed suicide. So I had to step back for a while and leave things cool down and make sure I took the video down just for the family. Some people don't like that in this world. They think it should stay up for the, for the awareness and it's one of those things where you have to feel for the family. I mean, it's a hard thing to choose between the family and the predator, but I've had lots more that you can't see. It's something I've been doing for a while. So yeah. Yes.
The stuff that I've seen on your channel, yeah.
Yeah.
You're working with another person. I'm not going to mention their names.
Right.
I downloaded all of it for educational purposes, and yeah.
Well, it's not so much.
These people are very appreciative of seeing certain videos, because certain videos you cannot show, right?
Yeah.
And basically, I'm just holding them until you say, listen, and release it.
Right. Well, as far as any predator
So
videos,
I got your back. I got your 6.
But as far as any predator video out there, I mean, I don't care if it's shared or whatever goes on with it. It's there not for educational purpose, but for awareness. I need people to see that this stuff does happen. It's very easy,
and it happens too often.
Exactly. I probably got 10 or 15.
The last one that I downloaded was the guy with the silver beard, or what? You know what I'm talking about.
You mean the real old guy?
Yeah, the real guy.
Well, see,
the Mr. Silverbeard.
Yeah, well, this let me go back to that. Okay, that guy right there. 2 hours after we posted that video, we get contacted by the local sheriff that actually the person that actually does this self themselves, and she talked to us and told us about how great of a job we did. Her chat was good, the whole 9 yards, and was telling me how many felonies that she could charge this guy for. This guy is already a registered sex offender. He's a criminal. Yeah. He's a career criminal. He's got many charges, many felonies. He spent a lot of time in jail. Okay, for one, he works to the carnival, which is a no-no. He hasn't reported to social media to the cops. He doesn't report where he lives. It goes on and on and on. And here he is out wanting to meet a 15-year-old, and he did want to have sex with her. I can't disclose the chat log to anybody because I'm in Florida, but it's simple.
I have the chat thing because you said it. But at the end of the day, who will drive more than 3.5 hours to say hello to a 14-year-old girl? Like, really?
Well, they drive further than that.
No, I'm talking about Dr. Greybeard.
Yeah.
Wait a second. You went from being a pirate to being a doctor. Come on now. You're giving this guy way too much credit.
I don't know. It depends on what costume he wants to don that day to go out and go hunting.
But, it's just, there's Jeremiah. He says he has 6 of them he could expose tomorrow. I probably got 10 or 12 on the phone going on right now. We got decoys that's working on some too. So we got it working from many different areas, many different places. So it's a sad situation.
I have three that I sent you.
Okay.
I hope you got them.
3 that you sent me. What?
3 people.
Oh, I mean, I'm not sure if what did you send them to? What address?
I
Are we
won't. I won't mention it here, but to your address. The only thing that I have to do right now is make sure that those people arrive, and then film them. Because in South Africa they will be booked and they will have a life sentence, which means 25 years.
Right.
I wish it was longer, but it's only 25 years.
Right. Well, here, you know, it's very difficult to get them to be arrested. It's you know, the cops just don't seem to want to do much.
You're right about that, man.
And I just wish that I could figure out how to make them. But you know, it's
Here for a Peter, it will be exposed, like in bang.
Yeah.
And I'm so close. I'm so close to getting 3 people. It's not even funny.
well, it's great. It's a good feeling, especially when you take them off the streets and hope like hell the exposure keeps them from harming a real 15-year-old or 14-year-old. Or, you know, I mean, some of us run 12, 13-year-olds once in a while too. It's just amazing. It's like, you know, I had a guy that was on the hook, but he backed out of me, but he had an 8-year-old son. All I could think about is, what do you want a 15-year-old for with an 8-year-old son? What's your 8-year-old son going through?
Exactly.
You know, but you know, he backed out and disappeared. You know, it sucks when that happens.
But
I just hope he did it from
like Dr. Greybeard. He backed out like 7-8 times, and then eventually you guys caught him.
Yeah.
They will keep coming back.
Right.
If anyone, I don't want to swear on this channel. If anyone with my family, they will be upped.
Yeah. Well, it's you know, it took me a while before I could actually do this and stay calm. Trust me. I still get angry. If you look at the one in Colorado, I was on the edge. I was really close to taking a swing at that guy. He had me pissed off.
That's why I can't go do it. You know the other reason why, my.
But it's you know, it's just
I
one
do
of those things.
I do the digital part, and then I've caught 3. It's not a lot,
Right.
but 3 is better
No, that's
than
3
nothing.
Exactly.
3 is better than nothing. I caught 3.
You bet that.
Guess what? All 3 are educators.
Right.
Educators, teachers.
Yeah. Jeremiah, you know what would happen if that kid would have been in front of me? But you know, it's just sad. But that's why I do it. You know, I go out and do the other stuff too. You know, the cops just doesn't you know, just
It's
as
like
much
they
as they
don't give
don't.
a fuck. It's like they
No, they
don't
don't
give a fuck about it.
No, they don't give a fuck about anything. That's why they mess with us out there in the streets. That's why they don't do anything about the crime. You know,
Here they say 25 years is a life sentence. But if you say
that's about what it is
guilty,
here.
if you say guilty, then they give you like off time.
Yeah.
I I disagree with that. But there's nothing such, because I'm alone in this here.
Hey, 702.
When they plead guilty, all that happens is they lose their job.
Yeah.
And they're allowed to walk free. Like, what the hell? They're gonna hit on somebody else.
I know the feeling all too well.
Yeah.
Happened to my daughter. From 3
That's
to
why I'm doing that, because it happened to my niece.
Well, guys, it's
That's
kind of late.
why I
So I'm gonna
can't
let
go out and do it. And I will take these mofos down one by one, and I will say, don't give them one lifetime sentence, which is 25 years. Give them 2 at least.
See, there's just no way I could do it and not get physical with them.
That's 50 years.
I can tell you right
50 years.
now, there's no way I could go out and do what they're doing and not lay my hands on someone. With what Jeremiah said about the one kid threatening to shoot him, I'd be all over that guy. I'd tear him apart. Between what he came out
do that.
making threats, I can't hold myself back on something like that. I just can't.
All right, now rewind to when you were 14 years old. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden there's a gun pointed at you. You do not have a gun license, nothing. And you cannot do nothing. You cannot defend yourself. That's what happened to me. That's why.
Which, I mean, I can understand that. I had a very, my eye on you knows, I had a pretty rough life growing up for a while there.
I had to leave. I had to leave my house. I had to leave my house at the age of 14.
I wish I could have left my house at the age of 14. Unfortunately, I couldn't.
Until today, I cannot do nothing, but I can protect the people of tomorrow.
Yep.
Because I know what the hell is going on. Predators will always be predators.
That's true. Never gonna stop them. You're never gonna change them. All you can do
stop
is,
them.
Not all of them, unfortunately. There's some out here, several of them.
I love what you guys are doing for the community, and y'all making the world a better place for what y'all do, man. I hate to bow out, but it's like 2:30 in the morning. I gotta get up early, but I was stopping in to show y'all some love, say what's up, and introduce myself because, as you can tell, I've got a two-word story there. It's pretty basic, and I know a lot of the stuff y'all are talking about to be true as far as some of the simplicities of it, not the facts of some of the particulars, but I do know how things go and how they're fucked up, how shit is really fucked up and stuff, especially in the government agencies covering up things. When I was in foster care, some of the foster care kids would go missing, would run away, would be getting molested or raped, and they would just run away to get away from them. And then the police would beat them, lock them in a mental institution until the bruises healed up, dope them up, put them on pills to where they'd go to sleep all day and then they'd be awake all night. Yeah, shit's fucked up and stuff for real.
Mm-hmm.
All right, DSS.
Thanks for
you
being
take
here.
care, and we'll see you next time. You have a great night, DSS, and keep
All right.
fighting for your children, guy. Keep fighting. I've been watching your videos. I know the story. I know what's going on with you. Keep fighting for your children, man. You rock. Take care.
They're gonna have to lay me down before I stop fighting.
Exactly. Thank you very much, brother.
But you guys hold it down, and I'll do what I can to help y'all out. I don't know how to do some of the stuff y'all are doing, but I'll do what I can to help out. If anyone needs to email me, it's screwdss@gmail. And I live in North Carolina, so if it's anything close enough to me that I can do some footwork for you, like get some paperwork or something, just let me know or something.
I've got everything.
Okay,
All right, guys.
DSS. I get up that way sometimes, so you can email me at myinu124@gmail, and I get past you there, I'll stop and say hello. Maybe we'll go out and do some shit.
Hey man, I'd appreciate it, man. I love meeting new people, and especially when we're doing something productive.
Yep.
GSS,
Yes, Hank.
thank you.
I didn't do nothing.
Thank you
man.
very much.
Control with the camera.
All right, YouTube watcher, thanks a lot, man. But everybody else on here, I think it's about time for me to turn this off. It's like 2:30 in the morning, and I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. I didn't realize it was that late, but it's been fun, man.
Yeah, I enjoy these conversations.
Yeah, it was epic.
And thank.
We're gonna catch some individuals and to hear what they had in mind. End of the day,
Yes, 702. That's what they need to do. They need to cut their nuts off and make them eat them.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah, good one, 702. Great one.
end of the day, don't fuck with my fucking family because I'm gonna fuck with you.
That's the way it is. It's not just the family; it's kids out there.
Exactly.
But I just, I don't know. I got.
You're not my dude. You're not my blood brother, but you're my brother, right?
Where are you from, Hank?
Huh?
Where are you from?
I'm in South Africa.
Okay, that's cool.
Anyone screw with it, they gonna screw with the wrong screw.
But
it's gonna go the wrong way around.
Yep. Sew them up in their mouths, James Barn? No, I think they should make them swallow them. But
And set it out sideways. Yeah.
Yeah. But what was I going to say now? Yeah, the first of the month I gotta get down to PJ. Pajama Audits. Anybody paid attention to her?
I was in contact with his wife.
Pajama Audits.
Yeah.
Pajama Audits is the wife.
The one that was arrested. No, sorry, you said PJ.
Yeah, Pajama Audits. I call her PJ, but it's Pajama Audits.
I'm talking about BJ, Blind Justice.
No, Pajama Audits. She's out of Florida here.
Okay.
She's up for a fight. She's got a court hearing that she was charged with interruption of. They said that she interrupted the kids taking a test in the school by protesting out on the sidewalk with a bullhorn, which was not true. Well, it was true, but she didn't interfere. But that was almost a year ago, and she just now got charged with that, and she has to go to court for an arraignment on the 4th of March. So I'm going to go down there at the beginning of the month. But that school that she's dealing with, the Volusia County, Florida, is very, very corrupt. They've had 12 rapes in last year in the school alone.
You know how that this is off me and I.
But it's just hopefully we get enough people around Florida here that come down and show her show up and show some support and leave these people know that we ain't going to go away.
They will not get away because they will not get away because they know who I am, and I don't even hide my number anymore.
Right.
I say there's foxes running around. Sometimes certain individuals say, listen, we don't understand English. I'm like, dude, come on. You don't understand my English, fuck you. You understood the English until now, and now you want to tell me you don't understand my English.
Right.
If you.
Hey, I'm half deaf. If I can understand you, anyone can.
Exactly.
Where in Florida?
Now they wanna say that they, like, I literally have to block my nose to say that.
It will be 8:30 March the 4th at the Deltona at the Volusia County Courthouse in Deltona.
No, it
Daytona.
won't be. It
Not
will
Daytona.
be on the 4th of March. I have to literally block my nose to say, oh, we don't understand you all of a sudden. Screw them. I'll be there.
Oh, God.
I'll book another flight. I don't care. $600, so what?
Oh, my.
But yeah, I think I'm going to jump off of here. Hello, Easy. Everybody else, thank you for joining, but I got to try to get some sleep. I'm all worked up now, so.
Yeah, you should look after yourself, yeah?
I'm not sure if
I'm from the South, and I'm from Texas, and I don't understand what the hell.
Hey, Noli. How you doing,
All right.
Brian?
Just kidding, man.
Yep.
But that's exactly what they tuned me.
But anyway, thanks for having me up on the panel. I know you got to run, and you have my phone number and stuff. Text me again when you want to do another panel anytime.
Okay.
I'll send you an email, yeah?
And we'll
All right.
meet again.
All right,
okay,
Emo.
Brian. Oh, Brian, one other thing before I leave the panel. I want to say awesome speech the other night in Gen T's room. That was a great 2 hours, buddy. I just want to let you know that face to face while you're in the room. All right, good night, everybody.
All right, we'll
Good
see
night,
you.
bro.
Take care.
You stay alive or I'll be dead.
All right, we'll see you.
What should I say?
Thanks, everyone.
You stay alive or I'll be dead.